We're back, and we're pitting Star Wars characters against each other in Mortal Kombat for a second time. Let's dive in.
Technically, it's the third time.
Okay.
I find your lack of faith.
All right, we're starting over. Start a new link.
I'm too tired for this. I'm just gonna dip. Just be like Revan wins.
Should I make your lightsaber a bright red line post?
Yeah.
So it looks like a real
You should
lightsaber?
actually.
I thought about that last week,
Should.
and I was like, I don't know how to do that yet.
I can do it in After. I don't know how to do it in Final Cut,
Weird flex, but okay.
but I've been learning a lot.
Oh, David, you're last.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another colossal episode of the Empire Radio Podcast. I'm Andrew.
I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
And it's your boy, David from the Discord.
Everybody, let's give a burr, 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 everybody. Burr, 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 burr. David's back. Dave-
Or you could just push the button.
I don't have the button. We have
We have too many
we have
things
we
uploaded
actually
for
don't
tonight.
have enough spot. We don't have enough space in the soundboard to get everything in. I still have one voicemail that I'm gonna have to sneak in there later. So anyways, yeah, David is back with us. And I was very aggressively corrected during the intro when we were running the intro sound, the song, because this is the third time we've done this concept. But to be fair, when we did the last one, I also kind of said that this was like an expanded universe version of this series.
Yeah, so it's not canon, so it doesn't matter.
It
right?
matters,
Yeah.
but it's not canon. So welcome
Well,
to.
did you say it was like 1.5? It's like the Lion King movie,
Yeah,
1.5.
yeah.
Like,
So welcome.
it fills the gap.
Welcome to round 2 of the Imperial Colosseum. That's why David is here tonight, gracing us with his presence. So as we did with the last episode, he's gonna give us some matchups. We're gonna debate it, and then it's gonna be a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it, I promise. But first, we have some things to discuss. First and foremost, Happy Life Day.
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, November 17th. So at the time of recording this, it is Tuesday night, November 16th, the day before Life Day, not Life Day Eve. So Happy Life Day.
Open presents at midnight.
Yeah. You can open your hologram band projector with Jefferson Starship on it. Yeah, so here's us, the Empire Radio crew, wishing everyone a happy Life Day. We hope you get all of your Life Day gifts that you wanted. We hope you enjoy your tabletop circus hologram and whatever else you decide to enjoy on Life Day. If you want a way to celebrate, just watch the holiday special.
Sure.
Yeah. Jeremiah, come on, don't shake your head.
Yes.
No. If I go the rest of my life without watching that again, I'd be happy.
Well, here's the
Joke's
thing.
on you. We're doing it right
Here's
now.
the thing. Surprise. David is in on this too. We're actually just watching the special. We didn't tell you.
Okay, then I'll go to bed.
No,
I
I'm
don't care.
joking. So we're probably gonna watch that closer to Christmas. So stay tuned for a live viewing party for that. We're gonna continue making it a tradition. Tanner just dropped in the chat and said holiday special is but.
Tan.
With two
But
T's.
amazing.
But amazing. That's what he meant. So anyways, Happy Life Day. That's the first thing. Second thing, and this is big. We are announcing the winner of the first Cufflinks giveaway that we opened up last week. Burr, 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 burr. Everybody. Burr, burr, burr. Yep. All right. So we are announcing the winner for everyone who wasn't here, or if you need a recap, we're giving away a 3-pack of Star Wars socks from cufflinks.com. We are going to be listening to jokes tonight. So the contest was to tell the best original Star Wars joke you can and send it in. Anyways, so like I said, the goal was to send in your best Star Wars joke. It had to be original. no like going to IGN's like top Star Wars joke list and reading off one of those. That wasn't that. We wanted something original. We had a few submissions. We actually, it was looking like for a little bit that we weren't going to have any.
We were
we
scared.
were a little scared. Jeremiah, when was it? When did you message us? It was like Sunday.
I think it was Sunday. I was like, we have one.
Yeah, yeah. He was like, we only have one, and I was like, well, if we don't have enough, that person's gonna win, and I'm gonna scold everyone else. But we don't have to do that because we had enough. We deliberated, and we have our top 3. So we're gonna start with the second runner-up, the number 3 spot. And this is from someone you've heard from before, and that is Riley. So everyone give a little purr for Riley. I wish that we had enough things to give you something for being in third place, but you're in third place, and you get third place bragging rights.
Dude, you know what I just thought of?
Yes.
If the winner wants to give out 2 socks to whoever got
That's a
second or
lot.
third
That's
place,
a lot of work. We're not.
That's
a lot of work.
No, they can do that themselves.
Okay.
But
All right.
they don't
Well,
have
let's
to.
listen to Riley's joke. Let's listen to what Riley had to offer.
Hey guys, it's Riley. I know it's been a while. I've just been extremely busy, but I heard there was a joke competition, and it intrigued me because either my first or one of the first voicemails I ever did was a joke.
I think it was his first.
So I figured it was fitting. And staying in my style, of course, it is going to be a dad joke because why not?
As it should be.
So why does everybody hate it when Han has the aux cord? It's because he plays the music so low. Thanks, guys. If I'm not there for the stream, I hope it's wonderful. I will try to be, though.
That was good. It was so good. It was
So
bad.
good.
But I love a good dad joke. So I appreciate that a lot. That was good.
He went
As
he
a
went
dad,
the pun
I
route. I
appreciate
didn't
it.
think he'd go the pun route.
The second I heard that, I was like, yep, there he is. That's the Riley we know and love. So thank you, Riley, for sending that in. Moving on to number 2, the second place, first runner-up spot. We have Will. And this one actually, I chuckled a little bit. Like I chuckled at Riley's, but I chuckled at least 5 extra chuckle points at this one. This one.
Ooh.
I don't know why, but for my sense of humor, this like resonated with me pretty well. So this is probably going to tell you a lot about my sense of humor when we listen to this. So let's just dive in. Let's listen to Will's joke.
If you're ever wondering how C-3PO felt after seeing his old master on Cloud City, I bet he'd tell you it tore him apart.
Oh.
Tore him apart.
It's the explanation that sells
I
it.
don't know what it is.
It's the delivery. It's like
like
a Norm Macdonald joke.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh man.
his Norm Macdonald jokes aren't always the best, but it's the way he delivers it. It just makes it like 100 times.
Yeah.
funnier.
Yeah.
I like how demeaning it was. Like,
Yeah.
in case you were too dumb to get it, I'll break it down
He said
further.
tore him apart. Okay, so thank you, Will. That was really good. I enjoyed that. And last but surely not least, we have the winner of the first cufflinks.com giveaway of 2021 coming in with an original joke. I've never heard anything like this before.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
good.
Jeremiah straight up told us, he's like, here are my recommendations. Here are the people that I've selected for deliberation. And you went out of your way to tell us that you laughed.
I laughed way too hard on this one.
All right, so let's listen to it. The winner is Lucy. You've heard from her before. You actually heard from her last week. She sent in a voicemail last week. So let's listen to Lucy's joke.
Hi everyone, it's Lucy, and I'm back already for the joke contest. Here's my joke. What does Jabba the Hutt wear at a sushi restaurant? A bib for tuna. May the best joke win, and may the force be with you.
That's awesome.
I don't know what's funnier, the joke or
I
how
like
much it gets Jeremiah. That's my.
it's such a smart joke too.
Yeah.
Like Jabba the
Yeah.
Hutt going out for sushi and a bib for tuna. It's just the perfect joke.
It is.
It's just
Yeah, I will say I have not heard a Star Wars joke that has that many layers. Because like you can if you miss the Fortuna part, it's just like, oh
I did.
haha, he needs a bib.
Well, you did.
I missed it until Jeremiah broke it down for me.
Yes. Yes.
See, look, that's how it gets better with time.
And
It's just
also,
the more you
and also, it's that the mental image of Jabba trying to get sushi into his mouth with his little hands. It's maybe he has special chopsticks.
Doesn't he just eat the fish straight up live?
Yeah, he just reaches into
Yeah,
the.
he just throws it in.
Yeah,
That's his
so
version of sushi.
But yes, Lucy, you win the socks. So we have your email. So we will email you tonight, and we'll get those sent out to you as soon as possible.
yeah, congratulations, Lucy. That was very well executed on multiple levels. So now everyone has an idea of the caliber of content that we are looking for in our contest. So stay tuned.
And the funny thing is, based on some of the other contests we have, and how well we know Lucy is a good communicator and writer of content, she could like win multiple giveaways if she really tried.
That is true. But if you're wondering what the next giveaway is, don't worry. We're gonna go over that in a little bit. But first, Spider-Man trailer dropped,
which I did not see because I didn't know
either.
Yeah. So
like, what the heck?
So here's the thing. I have a funny story about that. So I got a text from.
Were you gonna break it down? Or
No, we're
what?
not going to break it down. This is a Star Wars podcast
Oh.
that you can go to Needlessly Nerdy, head over, listen to that podcast if you want to hear Marvel stuff. But
I expect it ready tomorrow.
wow.
Okay.
Okay.
David's like, yeah, you can continue expecting that. Anyways, so a buddy of mine texted. I'm in a group chat with some musician friends, and he's like, "Hey, the new Spider-Man trailer's out, and they confirmed Tobey Maguire's in it." And I'm like, "What?" Like, dude, I love the Sammy Raimi Spider-Man movies. They have a special place in my heart, and so I'm like really excited to see if Tobey's gonna be back. So I open the trailer and I watch it, and it's freaking incredible. Like, it's just Tom Holland is doing a bunch of stuff. He's got like a mustache.
You're spoiling this so bad.
It's
me.
not.
It's not.
I told
saying it's amazing is not spoiling anything.
okay, first of all, you'll find out very quickly I'm not spoiling anything, so chill. Tom Holland has like a mustache in one of the scenes. I'm like, dude, he's going to freaking different dimensions. He's got a mustache in one of them. Like, this is freaking crazy. Tobey Maguire turns around in one shot, and I'm like, that looked a little poorly composited. Like, it didn't look quite like it fit, but maybe they're doing like the CG thing, or they're putting him in or whatever. So like I watched this trailer, freaked out, and sent it to like the group chat that I'm in with my family and to some other friends. And I'm talking about it, and I'm like trying to get people to watch it in the group chats because I want to talk about it. And I was hyping it up, and then like 6 hours later, I get a text, and the guy who originally sent it to me is like, "Yeah, so that wasn't the real trailer." I was like, "What do you mean?" Because first of all, the thumbnail looked legit. There's nothing in the title or in the description readily available that's like, here's a concept trailer. You know, like a lot of other like fake trailers do.
What was the YouTube channel? Was it a YouTube link?
Yeah, I didn't look at it. I just wanted to watch the trailer, dude.
That's a rookie mistake.
But here's the thing: it had over 2 million views.
Because they got a lot of people.
You look at the views and not the channel?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say...
You see the date when it was posted?
This is so...
Andrew an aneurysm.
Listen, this is so much easier to call me out on in hindsight. But if you're promised Tobey Maguire and there's a new trailer, you just go. You just watch it, okay? So anyways... Ironically, he was like, the next text he sent was like, "Yeah, but they're actually releasing the real trailer tonight." I was like, "Okay, well, thanks for telling me that." So, anyways, I saw the trailer.
Okay, so I thought you were.
They're two very different things.
Oh, but you did see the new one that got dropped an hour
yeah.
ago.
I watched it before I set everything up for this. So.
Oh gosh, I wish I want to watch it right now, but we have more.
You can talk about it on my podcast tomorrow. Apparently,
there you go.
Yay!
All right. Anyways, so let's just go ahead and dive in. We are doing Imperial Colosseum round 2.
Floyd.
What?
Insert fight noise
From Mortal Kombat?
Never mind, right there.
John Cena music.
I don't want to see.
see.
I don't want us to get
Copyright.
demonetized by playing that on their song.
That's fair.
Copyright.
All right, so David, I'm gonna leave everything in your faithful hands now. Let's just go ahead and dive into some Star Wars mashups.
Cool. So the first few are gonna be all of the champions from the last time.
Yep.
Okay.
So minus a couple of them because there's just flat out way too unbalanced characters. Like you can't pair Yoda and Obi-Wan with Chopper.
Oh yeah,
So-
that would
Chopper would beat Yoda and
So-
Obi-Wan hands down. Like, yeah, it's unbalanced.
So I found a couple matches from the champions that we could talk about.
Yep.
And then I came up with a couple new ones, and then obviously with tradition, I came up with a bunch of stupid ones. So
deal. Let's do
we'll
it.
tackle those last.
Awesome.
So the first
quick,
one. Yeah, go ahead, Drew.
David. Oh, I was gonna say real quick. The chat's asking if you can pull your mic closer to you. There we go.
All right, there's gonna be David's mic thing next week for a voicemail.
Yeah. Here, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I just won't have a pop filter.
Pop.
All right.
All right.
We're ready for number one?
Yes.
Yes.
The first one, who both won their respective branches, was Dooku
Yep.
versus Maul.
Oh.
Ooh. 'Cause they're both apprentices of Palpatine, so they're both gonna have borrow from the same kind of like stream of certain things. But even then, they're still two very different.
They were both
Maul is very-
manipulated into their deaths. But
Yes.
well,
Maul.
kind of Maul, kind of, but so this is interesting. There are a lot of people that are saying
This-
Maul in the chat, and
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
I would
say
not
that.
have gone that route. I was going to say
don't know.
Dooku
Because had a lot more experience.
Yeah, so here's my reasoning. Here's my mentality behind it. So Dooku was renowned in canon as one of the best duelists in the Order, like easily top 3, up there with Mace and Yoda. So even though the double-bladed lightsaber is a more difficult weapon to defend against, stylistically, I think that Dooku would be a better duelist. Now, when it comes to force power, Dooku also had, like 30 or 40 some odd years of Jedi training. Like he was a Jedi master. And then he went to the dark side and learned dark side power. So like he's got an even stronger foundation than just being brought up in the dark side like Maul was. Now, age might come into play, but Dooku didn't look like that bothered him up until Revenge of the Sith.
Right. And in Clone Wars, Dooku's like 100
He's
times
stupid good.
like way better than in the movie.
Yeah, but we've got to think. Anakin beat Dooku.
No, we are
And
not doing that this time.
Yes. And if Maul
I
could,
was
if
just
Maul
about to
could
say
beat Anakin, yeah, I know you were, Drew.
No, because in the last episode or the last season of Clone Wars, Ahsoka said to Maul, "If you fought Anakin, you would be dead."
Dude, we have
Like,
had.
he would have his way
I
with you.
swear, we
So,
had this
because of that,
same
I know-
conversation.
But because it's so similar to the same time, it's like right before he beat Dooku. I think Dooku would beat Maul because of that.
Oh, so you're siding with Dooku?
Yeah, because I think if Anakin could like destroy Maul, like she was like adamant, like, "Oh, you be handled." I think Dooku would beat Maul because of that.
Okay, but here's the counter. Anakin would have beaten. You're saying Anakin would have beaten Maul, or sorry,
Well,
Dooku would have beaten Maul because Anakin defeated Dooku.
Well,
basically that's what he said.
But
kinda.
Obi-Wan beat Anakin, and
gosh.
Obi-Wan killed Maul
way
twice.
This is so complicated.
Way later.
Okay, I'm just gonna stick with
I need-
Dooku.
I need to draw a diagram. I need to like a
I
flow
also
chart.
think-
I need to
I
like.
think-
bracket.
I think the Force is the biggest thing though, because I feel like Dooku is way stronger in the Force than
Yeah.
Maul was. I mean, when he did Force just one-on-one with Yoda, and he was like surviving. I think that alone would show. Like, I don't think Maul could do Force with Yoda one-on-one like that. You know,
Yeah.
like in the Clone Wars. So,
I mean, I don't
yeah,
know.
so-
Like Maul has some pretty crazy, like feats of Force use, especially in season 7. But
Yeah.
I still don't quite think.
But it feels more acrobatic Force use, or like it doesn't feel like. I feel like Dooku would just shock the crap out of him. Like Maul doesn't do that.
Oh yeah, Maul doesn't use Force lightning.
Yeah.
No.
That's a pretty
Hmm.
big disadvantage there.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Neither
playing.
does Anakin and Obi-Wan though.
That's
Uh,
true. But Anakin has Anakin's broken. And
Anakin, he would if he wasn't all robot
he got turned into a
when he becomes Vader.
wispy
Crispy
boy.
boy.
Well, so I think, as much as I want to say Maul will win, I think Dooku
I want
would.
Maul to win.
I think Dooku would pull it up. I think it would be a very close match. I think Maul would come out like guns blazing and just like almost overpower him just with his ferocity. But
Mhm.
I think I would say like, the wisdom that
Yeah.
Dooku has, he would be able to tire Maul out and play the long game, and then
Yeah,
take
Maul
him out,
wouldn't
so
have a leg up.
he doesn't have any legs.
That's where I was going with that.
He would have 8 legs up.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Is it Spider Maul or is it like
Yeah, what kind of
what Maul is
Maul?
this?
Whatever, Maul.
Okay.
Because also that does matter.
Okay, so I'm going with
Is it the same Maul that
Yes.
Spider-Man beat? Because then
Yes,
he would get
that
he would
is
get
an important.
handled by Count Dooku then, in my opinion.
Oh.
Then, because that Maul got gypped off. Spider-Man would not be Maul.
No,
But anyways,
no way.
That's
that
a
was
good
a-
fight. Watch it. Anyway, so
So
Stupid.
Dooku sweeps.
Dooku
Yeah,
sweeps.
Yes, Dooku.
Also Clink sweeps. Just throwing that out there.
Hashtag
Clink sweeps. All right. Anyways, so number 2.
All right, number 2 is Dooku and Ventress versus Maul and Savage.
Oh, this is like
So it's a little bit of a team up.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Because I just had my knee jerk reaction in my brain. Like when you said that, I was like, boom, this is who it would be. But let me think it through before I say it.
well, so I'm thinking Asajj
Yep.
would die first, and so then it's gonna end up being Maul and Savage versus Dooku.
Do you really think she'd die first?
Yes,
Yeah, dude. I
Yes.
agree with Jeremiah.
because she couldn't beat Savage in the Clone Wars.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think, right? He overpowered her, right? I'm trying to remember that episode.
I don't know.
When,
I don't
like-
know because I thought that was during his training, and she wasn't like going all out.
Well, because
Honestly, I don't remember.
they used Savage to be like an undercover agent for Dooku. I think he was brainwashed, something like that, right? And so
Yeah, but I don't think he ever really fought her. Like she
Mm-mm.
never actually tried to kill Savage.
No,
I
not
thought,
no.
I thought,
I don't think
but
she
I
ever
thought
went
when-
all out.
but there was a scene when she went to go kill Dooku with Savage.
He choked her out and ran away, but they didn't actually
They didn't-
really
yeah,
fight.
she didn't fight him.
He just kind of said, "I ain't your puppet," and then moved away and then ran away.
Either way, I think Savage would beat Asajj.
I would like to counter that and say Savage would go first. I think you would. Because I think Savage has a lot of brute strength. And obviously he's talented in the Force, but he's not the smartest fighter.
Is it? He's a meathead.
Yeah,
That is true, but he did last longer than I thought against Palpatine, though. When it was Savage and Maul versus Palpatine, he didn't die right away. And so he's going to fight better against Asajj than he did Palpatine.
But
So I think
Palpatine was using 2 lightsabers. Asajj has 2 lightsabers. Maybe it was the fact that it was 2 lightsabers. That was his weakness.
Do we really think Palpatine was trying to kill them as fast as possible, though?
Nah, he was having
Nah,
fun.
dude, Palpatine would have wiped the floor with him if he wanted to.
But so I still think Asajj would die first, and then Maul and Savage could beat Dooku.
No way.
So
No way. Dude,
I agree with
here's the
Jeremiah
thing.
on
Here's the
that.
thing. Here's the thing. Okay, let's play this out. So Asajj gets killed first, and then it's
like always.
and then it's Savage. What do you mean, like always? I was like,
That was so delayed. I was waiting for that.
I was like, what? She didn't even die in the Clone Wars. Anyways, so if Asajj dies first, then it's Dooku and Savage and Maul. I think at that point, Dooku would get rid of Savage quick. And then
we're back to Dooku and Maul.
Exactly. And then Dooku still wins.
yeah, but there's never going to be a point where it's only going to be Dooku and Savage. He's always going to be after fighting both at the same time.
Can I weigh in what my simulated fight went through?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
So, Dooku and Ventress are obviously way smarter than Maul and Savage.
Oh, yeah.
So, my thing is, would Dooku and Ventress, knowing that Savage and Maul were more savage, would they fight them one-on-one, or would they figure out how to kill Savage first? Like, quick.
Oh, they would. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like,
Savage
we're
would go
under
down
the assumption that Ventress dies first because she 1v1'd Savage, but I'm under the impression that Dooku would help her kill Savage really fast.
I would imagine I could see Dooku like just force yeeting Maul away, and because like that's what he did to Obi-Wan. He force yeeted Obi-Wan into the railing in Revenge of the Sith, and then that's how he got Anakin 101.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like what Riley just said in the chat. You guys are acting like Maul is dumb.
Okay,
no, I'm acting like Savage is dumb.
No, he's not dumb.
No, but
I think the cunning of Dooku and Ventress together is smarter than Maul.
Okay.
But I also think Ventress, in my opinion, is dumb.
What?
But I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate.
No. Okay.
From that. I don't like her.
I got it.
But that doesn't mean she's
I know.
dumb.
All right.
Hot
I got
take.
it.
Wow.
I got this figured out. So fine. I'll concede that Savage would die first. Fine.
Okay.
But here's the thing. We know that Maul was emotionally connected to Savage because when he dies, he's like, brother, you die, like, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Losing his brother is going to make his hate and anger go tenfold. And I think then Maul would be able, within that rage, defeat Asajj and Dooku.
I think that we are underestimating the power of Force Lightning.
Well, I was gonna say Maul just died from Dooku like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
don't think Savage dies first. I think Ventress dies first.
Okay, I
In my
am.
opinion.
My vote is Dooku and Ventress. This is the way the podcast works. I can be outvoted.
Okay, my vote is Maul and Savage. So
Me
Drew,
too. Me too.
Okay.
You're wrong, but if you want to vote that way, that's fine.
Maul can't lose twice in a row, Andrew. Come on.
he loses everything. He never wins.
Also,
Oh,
Riley. Okay, hold on. Riley goes, Ventress isn't really cunning. She's more conniving. And then I love how David was like, read a book, nerd. But here's the thing: if you read Dark Disciple, Ventress is cunning. Like
She is
Ventress
smart in that book.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the book. Are we?
and that's canon. This isn't. This
That's a
isn't
canon
legend.
novel.
This is
yeah,
canon.
yeah, that's true. Yep, yeah, you're
Bro,
right.
I tell you, I'm on record. I'm on record saying this in this podcast. That book will completely change the way you view Ventress. Completely.
And-
Yeah, I should probably read that because I don't
And
like
Quinlan
her.
Voss.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that book. Like,
I should read that.
I
book
was
because
not-
I don't like.
I was
Ventress at
not
all.
prepared for how much I was gonna love that book, but I couldn't put it down. So
Interesting.
But whatever. Yeah,
So
see,
Maul
even
Savage
Jericho.
wins by 2-1.
Yeah, Jericho's like Dark Disciple is amazing. See?
Yeah, but did Jericho say that you're right? I mean,
All
Jeremiah wrong?
right. Anyway,
Anyways.
next one. Next
All
group.
Just
All
said
right.
that yet. I'm just saying.
So speaking of Ventress, we got Ventress versus Kanan.
Oh.
Kanan.
I was gonna say, Andrew, how much you like Ventress now?
Yeah, your boy Kanan.
Okay, here's the thing. Kanan beat the Grand Inquisitor, but
Oh, we're doing this
Oh
now.
my God.
Okay.
listen, I don't think the Grand Inquisitor was nearly as powerful as Ventress was.
True.
I think Ventress.
Really?
I think Ventress would win. Yeah.
You think
Ooh,
Ventress is stronger than the Grand Inquisitor?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, everybody, like the whole Inquisitor program was diluted. Like they weren't nearly as powerful as the Sith and the Apprentice during.
Well,
the,
he was a Temple Guard. He wasn't just an Inquisitor.
yeah,
Oh,
but I still think Ventress. I still think Ventress would get it because she has more
Over
combat.
Kanan?
Like she has more dueling and force experience than Kanan does.
Yeah,
but
she was
but-
older during the war, acting as an assassin while he was a Padawan. So she would have
Yeah.
had experience on him.
Yeah.
true, but I feel like he's stronger in the Force than her by a lot.
Oh yeah, I agree completely.
So if we bring in Force,
But he doesn't
that
necessarily know how to
changes the
use the
whole thing.
force. That's what I'm saying. He has a lot of raw skill, but he's like super untrained.
Yeah, he's kind of figuring out with Ezra as he goes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he's still,
but by the time before they were saying like the day before he dies, he's good in the Force the day before he dies.
like he was knighted as a Jedi Knight, so like we know that
Yeah.
that happened, but Asajj wasn't.
Yeah, she wasn't even close.
And so okay, I
It doesn't
understand
matter. She was a
Dark
Sith assassin.
I understand that she in the Dark Disciple book, she's like way better than she is in the Clone Wars. But like my image of Ventress is just from the Clone Wars,
Mine too.
and she failed a lot. Yes, she was an assassin, but like she failed Dooku over and over again.
Well, she was also going up
And-
against Anakin and Obi-Wan a
Yeah,
lot.
I get that, but she still failed. Like I don't see her as being a successful like Force user or something like
Kanan
that.
fails a lot too, though,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
he ends up winning at the end. So
by exploding.
Yeah, that's
he's still super powerful. Like he's still like
But I think we're missing a point though. He's still a Jedi Knight, and like when he lost his eyesight, we've gone over this before in other episodes. But once he lost his eyesight, he became even stronger.
yeah, I know
the
David
Force.
hates the Bendu, but like
I do so much.
when Kanan met with the Bendu and like dealt with his blindness and dealt with his inner pains and struggles and depression and all that stuff, like he like when like was
He was
100
able to
times-
bend anything.
get out. Just
he was
leave.
because like because in that story arc for Kanan, his growth was like insane. It was he probably was 100 times more powerful at the time that he died than when
Okay,
first
we
meet him
have
in
to
Rebels.
understand though that plot-wise, one
Yeah.
of the characters in this fight was meant to fail over and over again, and one of them was meant to win by getting.
One
super
has a
powerful.
redemption arc.
Yeah.
one
Okay,
has a
but
growth.
it's still the story though. Like it's still
It's
both
still
the story-
canon.
It's still both canon. Like you still have to compare
Alright,
their story
alright,
arcs.
alright.
So like I think Kanan is just so much more powerful, so much more wise. And that's just and I understand I don't have the Dark Disciple stuff
Knowledge,
to borrow
me
from.
either.
So maybe that would change if I read that book. But my vote is for Kanan.
Drew.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
because I don't have the knowledge behind this book.
This is why
I'm gonna
it's
go
so
with this.
important. No, it's fine.
To read
It's
everything.
fine. It's fine.
like Lost Stars.
All right. That
Like
had- that
Lesser
actu-
Evil that just dropped yesterday.
Oh, I forgot that came out yesterday.
I'm 5 chapters in. You might want to catch up.
Frick me.
Frick.
I forgot that was a thing.
Why does it drop on Monday?
Yeah, it's normally a Tuesday thing.
No, she dropped today.
I have the
Well,
audio.
either
book.
way, you forgot about it,
Okay.
even if it did come out today.
Frick, I've got to
Oh,
go get
I'm
that.
so behind on those books. I'm so behind.
David, tell me something. Does it pick up right where the second book left off?
Don't.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you.
No.
That's
not how.
Trust
this
me,
works.
the first 5 chapters it really starts off strong. So I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, because the freaking that second book pissed me
Focus.
off.
Focus.
All right.
Anyways.
Focus.
We got our votes in.
Yeah, it's Kanan.
Ventress won 2-1. All right, this is the
No, it was Kanan.
Kanan.
right. Sorry, I wanted Ventress to win. That's bias talking. All right, so this is the last of the champions. We have
Okay.
Boba Fett versus Hera and Chop.
Boba Fett versus Hera.
Next.
What? No.
Next.
No. You're talking like fight in like a dog fight.
Next.
No, we don't know.
no,
In whatever situation you want to put
Okay,
them in.
if they're
Ooh.
flying, it's Hera and Chopper.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we didn't say
100%.
flying.
But like,
I don't even know
if they
that's
meet
real,
each other
though.
in an alley,
Here you
sorry.
go. Here you go.
Hold up.
I got a situation for you that'll fit both. Boba Fett is hunting Hera and Chop's bounty.
Ooh. Okay, this isn't my final answer, but I will say, if there was going to be anyone to give him a run for his money, Hera and Chopper together would be a really good. They put up a really good fight. Oh man, but when it comes to martial skill, Boba Fett. I mean, like if he's trailing the bounty, and he's just in his starship, and they're in like some sort of a ship, or they're in like the Ghost or whatever, it would for sure be Hera and Chopper. But if for some reason they got on the ground and they got out of a starfighter,
Well, yeah.
I feel like there's potential for her to win, like because she's super smart. But it would have to be something really elaborate, like she would have to disarm him and incapacitate him somehow. But I still think Boba would.
She would incapacitate him by Chopper sneaking up behind him and shocking him.
I feel like
Okay.
that wouldn't stop
Come on,
him.
guys.
He
Come on.
shredded like a platoon of stormtroopers.
Yeah, like,
remember.
dude,
Boba
it's
Fett.
Boba, yeah.
What? And even with like, I know Hera's amazing pilot, but the Slave One.
Slave One, it's not the most maneuverable, is it?
Mm-mm.
It's a really, really crappy ship in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
It's like a Crown Vic police car.
And now I will tell you in the expanded universe, it's got a lot more clout. Like he
Yeah.
does a lot more with Slave One in the EU, but even still, it's like nowhere near.
Well,
as
Django
maneuverable.
modified the crap out of it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I don't know how this works.
I think that yes, I would agree. If it's in ships, Hera and Chopper would win.
Or they would just escape.
But if it's on the ground somewhere, like I feel like Hera and Chopper could somehow outsmart him some way.
dude,
Like,
Boba Fett
they-
is so smart.
Okay, yeah, but it's still 2 against 1, and so
No,
they can
it's
do
one and
two people can be doing separate
droid.
things, and so it's like he has to do twice the work to keep track of 2 different people.
but
and-
but he can fly.
Chopper can fly.
Hera can fly.
Okay, I'm saying if they're on the ground, Boba Fett can just fly up and blow up Chopper and then get her one-on-one. He has better weapons than
Yeah,
Chopper.
there's no
That's
there.
a fact.
There is no
What
there's no
are
scenario.
we talking about?
There's
right
no
now?
scenario outside of a spaceship of any kind.
Yes.
Right.
If it's a ship,
Did
that-
we forget that Boba literally has a heat-seeking backpack missile?
Yeah.
yes.
Like,
What are we-
there's no scenario where Hera and Chopper win on the ground
Mm-mm.
without the help of the
But-
rest of the Ghost crew.
Without the whole,
Yeah, like
without
there's
the
no
crew.
way. If it's just them, I'm sorry.
Like what? Hera has a pistol, right?
Yeah,
Like,
she's got a pistol, and he has
But
best
you gotta
Beskar.
remember, this isn't like a battle to the death. This would be Boba hunting them for a bounty. Would they be able to evade him to
I
the
think
point
they'd
where
be
he
able to
doesn't catch his
evade him.
bounty?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say
because
yes.
they would be able to get away.
Yeah, I'd say they'd be able to get away. But if it
Mhm.
came
Okay.
down to it, they'd get captured.
Now, do you think they'll be able to get away forever?
Han couldn't.
Yeah,
Dang.
Rip.
That's a valid point.
it's true. A lot of people couldn't.
Yeah. I'm having a really hard
know.
time separating Canon Boba from War of the Bounty
Yeah, no.
Hunter. Like,
you gotta forget
I know,
Mando.
because like, dude,
Mandalore Boba.
I was like, freaking EU Boba. There's no one can apparently beat him.
Like the governments of the world fall on their knees and beg him to
Yeah.
help them.
In the EU,
He single-handedly dismantled the Bounty Hunters Guild himself from the inside
He
out.
like takes over all Mandalorian clans and declares himself Mandalore.
Yeah, he's kind of BA.
well, in that case, then.
But this isn't EU Boba, so
No.
I mean, but still, Canon Boba, like,
But Mando Boba and the Book of Boba that we're about to get, we might have to come back to this one in a couple months.
So if you restrict it to era though, Mandalorian time, Hera's still kicking around.
Yep.
She's still like a New Republic general.
True.
it's
I don't know. I think my vote's gonna be Hera and Chopper. I think it'll be really close. I think it could go either way. Like whoever makes the first mistake is gonna be the one that loses.
But like David said though, this is like he's hunting him, and it's a matter of time. I'm gonna go with Boba.
I will
I
give
think in
Hera
all
some credit though. Inquisitors couldn't catch her. So
that's fair.
Yeah, but Inquisitors aren't as good as Boba.
Oh.
We just talked about how bad Inquisitors are, and they're kind of mediocre,
all right, I'll give you that one.
right?
I would say if the goal is if the test is
The long term,
outrunning
it doesn't matter
Boba,
when,
my vote is Hera and Chopper.
forever.
So
They'll
Hera and Chopper
never-
sweep.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say so.
Forever. No, not sweep.
They do in this
They,
case.
they win.
It's
It's
2-1
sweep, It's
Hera
2-1.
and Chopper.
Oh,
It's not sweep. I can't. I can't imagine a scenario where at one point they don't get caught by him.
I mean, they could meet up with the rest of the freaking Rebel Alliance, and
Well, I said at one point. I didn't.
it's like when
they meet up
Hera's
there,
like
he's just gonna
Hera's
watch
like
them.
84 years old. Boba shows up
Yeah,
with a
I'm just-
Mandalorian cane.
Chopper is
finally
like
got
on
ya.
his last limb. Yeah.
Anyways,
okay. Well,
Mandalorian
that was
king.
that was all the champions.
okay.
Now I'm gonna throw all of these winners at you real quick, and looking at them, I'm gonna try to balance it the best I can.
Okay.
We've got Dooku, Maul and Savage, Kanan, Hera, and Chopper. So the way that I was thinking was Hera, Kanan, Chopper, and Savage versus Dooku and Maul.
Whoa.
No, sorry, I mixed that up.
What?
Hera,
I forgot.
Chopper, Kanan, and Maul versus Dooku and Savage.
Hera, Chopper, Kanan, and Maul.
Yeah.
If I switched Maul and Savage, would that change
That
anything?
might change it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
Yeah.
Maul's the key.
player.
In that scenario.
Yeah, I think he's the key to whichever side wins with the balancing the way it is.
You think Dooku and Maul would be able to beat Kanan, Savage, Hera, and Chopper?
Well, the thing is
Well, Kanan defeated Maul.
Oh my god. Find out who's the most powerful and more with lucid charts.
So
for real though.
I need graph.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
I think Maul would be taken out first. And then it's
Wow, what?
and
You
then
just
it's for
personally
everyone
offended
against
Drew.
Dooku.
My heart is not.
Hey, I love Maul. Maul is in my top
think-
5
I think-
characters of all time.
Yeah, I think if it was Dooku and Maul, there's no way that the other side would win. But if it's Dooku and Savage, essentially it becomes Dooku versus the rest of them. Because let's be real. Let's be real. Maul, if Maul and Kanan teamed up, they could take out Savage pretty quick. You know, Hera could. Honestly, I don't know what Hera and Chopper how they would contribute to this fight, but I think because of sheer numbers and tactical ability, they would still win.
They're the getaway.
What about Dooku and Kanan versus Hera, Chopper?
Savage and Maul.
Dooku and Kanan
Yeah.
die immediately.
Because Kanan would be torn, emotionally torn, to fight
Yeah.
Okay,
his
but
love.
we're taking
then
love
there's
out of this. Okay, no. No.
Wow.
Yeah, who needs love?
Wow.
Yeah, because in that case, I could be like, who'd win in a fight, Kanan or Hera? And we wouldn't be able to come up with an answer.
Okay, so Riley
Yeah.
says Hera is nothing special about her. Has nothing special about her. She's just a pilot with a pistol when brought down to a fight.
True, that's what I'm said
Yeah.
with Boba.
But the point wasn't they were fighting to the death. The whole goal.
She's
I know,
also a
but Jeremiah
tactical
was trying-
genius.
That's true.
Jeremiah was trying to back that up too, though.
Look, all I'm saying is if it was Dooku and Savage versus Kanan, Hera, Maul, and Chopper, Kanan, Hera, Maul, and Chopper win. Maul's on the other side, they lose.
So whatever side's Maul on.
Yeah,
he wins.
essentially. That's because
Just remove
Dooku and Maul,
Hera and Chopper.
like if Dooku and Maul had ever like really teamed up, they would have. I think the two of,
You think
and this
they'd beat
is a
Dooku?
hot take,
Ooh, I feel this take from you.
but I think
Oh.
that the two of them, if they played their cards extremely well and didn't make a mistake, I think they could have beat Palpatine on a bad
Okay,
on a
but
bad day.
But then,
on a bad day.
if you're gonna say that,
No, we're
then
not
you have
gonna-
to say
gosh.
that no, because look, Maul says that he and Ahsoka could have defeated Sidious. So basically, what you're saying is Dooku and Ahsoka are the same.
No, he's saying Dooku's more powerful than Ahsoka,
Yeah.
so it's no contest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
Maul
Maul
and Ahsoka would've beaten,
Maul
so
and
it's
Ahsoka
not
could have
anything
won.
special.
No, Maul and Ahsoka couldn't have beat Sidious.
no, they couldn't.
There's no way.
I don't think. I think Maul was kind
I
of
don't know.
caught up.
Yeah,
in
I think
some
Maul
sort
was
of-
just trying
He
to
was-
talk.
Yeah, he was just.
He was
trying to-
goading her.
No offense to
Yeah.
Ahsoka, Jeremiah. She's disgustingly powerful,
No.
but she's not that powerful.
Because in that case, then if that was real, then I would have think Maul could beat Dooku then.
Yeah, but it's not, so he can't beat Dooku.
Okay.
So Dooku and Maul win.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I guess that makes Dooku the most powerful out of all of them, except for Yoda and Obi-Wan team up.
I think
Which-
I think Yoda Obi-Wan team up, Dooku's done.
Yeah,
For
Dooku
sure.
and
What
Maul
ab-
get killed.
Yeah. Dooku and Maul get killed.
I have one, but I'm not gonna say it.
Wait, what? You can't be
Nothing.
like, yeah, I have one, and then just not tell us now.
No, because I know we have a lot, but what if Boba Fett
Uh-huh.
and Din Djarin versus Dooku? Who would win?
Dooku.
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 Okay.
Yeah, I don't see
Force,
how Dooku's
force
gonna
lightning,
X.
force push, force choke. Like he doesn't. Yeah, he
Lightsabers.
doesn't have to physically touch them to actually kill them.
They're just kind of on like
True,
a whole
but-
different power tier.
Yeah,
But they don't physically have to touch him either.
yeah, but like they have to get through his defenses. I mean, like,
but he has
has a
defense. They have,
lightsaber.
Yeah.
they have Beskar.
Short of dropping a bomb on him when he doesn't know it's coming,
There's
I don't
no
think
way.
they're getting Dooku.
there's no way because like Dooku would just choke him, and he could like straight up cook them alive inside their armor with lightning.
Like that. What was it called in Rebels? I think the Arc thing.
The
The Duchess.
the Duchess.
All right.
All right, so that was all the champions.
Okay.
We're moving on to the newbies.
Let's get it.
We're in the Geonosis Arena,
Oh, okay.
and we're
That's-
watching this go down below us.
Okay.
All right.
You can choose whether they have weapons or not.
Oh, okay.
First one.
Yep.
A giant Rancor walks through one of the gates,
Okay.
and on the other side, 5 doors open up, and a Nexu walks out of each door.
Does the Rancor have a blaster rifle? You said
No.
you said we could decide if they had weapons. Is this a Rancor that knows how to use a
It's-
blaster weapon?
I don't know. You can make it a Mecha Rancor if you
Mecha
want. I don't care.
Rancor wins.
Sith Alchemy Rancor.
Ooh. I feel like okay, so the Bull Rancor from Force Unleashed. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Felucian one.
Yeah, I think that could just straight out of the box stock, no aftermarket, nothing, could probably take down 5 Nexu.
Well, Rancor herds ran from them.
Yeah, you're right. Dang it.
Like Rancors were afraid of Bull Rancors.
Oh, you're talking about the bull rancors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking about like a basic,
Oh, just you're like Wonder Bread.
Return of the
run-of-the-mill.
Jedi.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the lame rancors. Okay, the weak ones.
Hey,
The
they're
25-foot tall one.
yeah. I look down. Devutua says it's a Jedi rancor. Gosh, they found the first Force-sensitive
Hey,
rancor.
he'd be able to wield that the lightsaber from Visions that you hate.
Ooh, the California
California
saber.
California
saber.
saber. Let's go. That'd be
okay.
dope.
If it's a normal rancor, I don't know, dude. I'm thinking because if it's 5 Nexu and then this rancor, I just keep thinking of the scene from the end of Jurassic Park, where like sure the
All the
T-Rex is there,
raptors?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
sure
the Raptors.
sure the T-Rex is there and he's powerful and all, but let's be real, those raptors were
So rancors, do they have like
Teeth, yes.
no? Just,
Wait, that T-Rex won.
that is true. That is true.
It
but
survived.
Oh yeah, he
but
did survive.
still, like
okay,
Nexu
wait.
are much deadlier than raptors.
They're
now,
not
if
as
a
smart.
rancor
Okay,
could beat a
anyway.
T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? That was a joke. Just keep going, Jeremiah. You were saying something.
So rancors, do they have like hard, like armored skin, or is it like soft?
It's like blaster proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes.
But obviously not hard enough that a gate falling on it couldn't break its neck or like
Yeah.
puncture it.
It's not like a shell. It's skin, but it's like a thick hide.
Yeah.
So I just wonder if like the Nexu could slash through it, the flesh, or if it.
I would say they can. If a gate falling on it would pierce its skull.
Yeah, I mean they've got pretty sharp claws.
It's just thick skin. They could definitely make it bleed if that's what you're asking.
Do you bleed?
I'm going Rancor.
Rancord?
Rancor.
Is that an instrument?
It's a
Rancord?
90s metal band.
Oh gosh.
Say more 80s, but
It could be like a new metal band.
But
You
the thing
go
is,
on
I
tour with
think
Korn.
the rancor just has to like punch or step on a Nexu and it'll be dead.
Next
They're quick, though.
They're quick.
They're quick, but like if they jump on him, he could just.
I just
Bear-
see him.
bear
I
hug
see
it or
him
whatever,
grabbing
squeeze
one
it.
and just hitting the other ones with it.
Rancor
Like-
aren't super smart though.
Yeah, but when you're getting
Oh,
attacked and you're in pain,
I don't know.
he's gonna start flailing and stuff.
He
What was that,
wasn't
Jeremiah?
the one rank.
He's gonna start
No,
flailing.
no.
and
But what did you
stuff.
do with your arms? Hey, there it is. That's the
There you
Rancor
go.
dance.
That's the Rancor shimmy.
Yeah.
It's like the rain dance.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I think
I think if it was three Nexu, the Rancor would win. But because
no,
it's
I
5,
think he's winning.
Wait,
No,
question
no.
though:
Hmm.
are there chains hanging from the poles in the middle of the thing? Because Padme was able to
Ooh.
defeat a Nexu with a chain.
She didn't
True.
kill it.
she didn't kill it. She just
Okay,
Yeah,
But-
but it fell and it kind of like
okay.
No, it
but
went- it went
back
and
to
then just
Claw-
ran away.
what was it? What was that?
I'm not doing it
What was
again.
that?
I'm not doing it again. It just
Okay,
got its
but-
feelings hurt.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. But then it died like shortly after that. It got stabbed.
They
Before
got
that.
ran over by the Reach.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
got ran over.
that's
But
screwed up.
okay, back to that though. Like the Rancor scratched,
No.
or the next, the
Nexu.
next,
Nexu
Scratch.
scratch Padme.
Yep.
And gave her a crop top.
Yes, but it like scratched her back, and it didn't look that bad and that deep.
It barely
So I don't
clipped
think-
her. And it was deep. It
And
cut her whole
also-
shirt off.
also
yeah,
Drew-
but she also was fine like 5 minutes later when she's fighting with everyone.
Exactly.
So
So my thing
Did
is,
you hear
I'm
how
kind of back
how
with Jeremiah.
she screamed out in pain though? That was
yeah,
a
but
terrible
like 2 minutes
scratch.
later, it was gone.
okay, but she was over it in 5
Yeah,
minutes.
she was
Yes,
also one of
my-
the main characters of a Star Wars movie.
Plot.
Okay,
but
armor.
it's still a canon story, and literally 5 minutes
Okay,
later,
My
in
point
canon,
is,
she's
I
fine.
don't think they would do as much damage as we're letting them.
I think the Rancor.
Yep.
Initially, when I first heard the matchup, I thought the Nexu, but I think the
No.
Rancor.
I think Rancor all day. Because the only thing that we know in canon that killed one was Luke, a Jedi. So you're saying
No.
that
No. It was
No,
a door. It wasn't Luke. It was a door. Luke
but-
hit
No
the button.
lightsabers involved.
But it's also a small room. It was all crowded.
Yeah, but it
this
was
is
a
an
door.
open space. This is an open area. He can go wherever he wants.
Okay.
It was a big door. Like
was
regular
a-
doors could probably decapitate a person. You see those things close?
Yeah, that was huge. And it had spikes. It wasn't like a flat door either. It had like spikes
Yeah.
on it.
So what you're saying is the Rancor got defeated by a door, so the next who would win because they're better than doors.
No, but I'm also saying that if they were in the same spot, the door would have killed them too.
No, they're way too fast.
Luke wouldn't have been able to just
Dude,
shut it on a
But-
Let me tell you
Nexu.
something. If Luke
True,
was in
but
there with the 5
that's
next
his
to,
size.
Luke
That's
would have been
his-
dead.
Luke would have died.
he would have been done
There was
so
5
fast.
Nexu.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Did you see how he was freaking blocking blaster bolts on the
He was hiding
skiffs?
in a hole on the ground, saying
Yeah.
like, "Get back!"
So we're literally just saying that 5 Nexu
I'm saying a
killed
Rancor
the
would
best Jedi in the galaxy. Andrew, you just said that.
win. We don't know that
He
was
wasn't the
best.
best at that time.
Ahsoka
Oh,
would
okay.
have mopped the floor with Luke at that
Oh yeah.
With
Hand-
Ant-Man.
time.
Oh no,
At
we're not
that
doing that
time?
one yet.
Oh yes, with the
So you're saying the Rancor
Okay.
though? We got 2 votes for the Rancor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. This one was my favorite that I came up with. Dooku, Jedi Master Duelist, turned Sith Lord.
Okay. This is still in the
Versus-
arena, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Versus Mace Windu.
Oh shoot.
Just a 1v1 lightsaber battle.
Oh, okay. So, but here's the thing: they're in the arena, so there's very little, if not nothing, force-wise. This is like for them to grab, unless they're like,
Yeah, they're not chucking much around.
or if
This
they're
is
like
a
pocket
lightsaber
sand.
duel.
You know, maybe some pocket sand.
Your eyeballs.
You know, but like, oh man,
yeah, Mace Windu.
I just don't know enough about Mace Windu.
dude,
But he was the best duelist.
so in
So was Dooku.
yeah, I was
No,
gonna
but
say
he was better than Dooku.
no,
though.
David, didn't they say in Jedi Lost, Dooku Jedi Lost, that he was the best duelist?
They said he had accomplished a level of dueling that nobody, even Yoda, had never achieved.
Boom.
Dooku or
No,
Mace?
Dooku.
But that doesn't mean
Dooku.
Oh.
that Mace Windu didn't achieve the same thing after that.
Mace wasn't more powerful in the lightsaber forms than Yoda.
Yeah.
Does it say that?
No, but it's Yoda.
No, but
Yoda
I mean,
would
yeah.
sweep the floor with Mace.
I
But
could
I
say that
thought-
right now. That if I said, "Hey, who would win a fight, Mace Windu or Yoda?" I'm pretty sure we would unanimously say Yoda.
Yoda. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But Dooku, and what we saw, I don't know.
I would say I'll say this. I'll say this. I'd say
I'm saying-
it would be a very long and very impressive fight. A
'Cause
fairly
remember,
even
he actually dueled Yoda. Dooku did,
yeah.
and he didn't lose. He just
He
skedaddled.
didn't die.
He had places to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would say it would be a nice, long, very evenly matched duel, but I think in the end,
Mace would win. Me too.
Dooku would win.
Oh, we
I-
got a tiebreaker, Jeremiah.
I want
I
it to be
think-
Mace. I do.
Okay.
Didn't they say
I
that
can
Mace?
maybe I can sway your vote with this, Andrew.
I'm just saying. Didn't they say that Mace was the best duelist?
Once Dooku left. I mean, he was,
Oh.
but that's kind of also taking Yoda out of the equation, too.
Is it though?
Well, Mace wasn't
They
known
didn't
to be
say
the
that.
best duelist. He was known for inventing a lightsaber form where he used his inner anger to drive his force.
Yeah.
He used aggression in his lightsaber fighting. That doesn't mean he was the best duelist. It just means
Didn't,
he was able to fight differently than everybody else.
I would say he was
But
probably
didn't
one
they
of the
say
best.
that in episode 3 that he was the best?
Not in episode 3.
at the time?
No, they
When,
don't
when
say
did they
stuff
say
like
that?
that in
I thought
movies.
they said that.
Mm-mm.
No.
Are you sure?
Nope.
I
Yes.
thought I heard. Okay. I'm
So,
wrong. Thought
I
said
think that it would be a close fight. I think that Mace Windu would win because he has the youthfulness, whereas Dooku is so much older. So I think
There's only
that
like
alone,
a 10 or 15-year difference between them.
It's the gray hair. It goes a long way,
No, more than that. They're like 20 years apart.
they're
at least.
we would
Right?
have to
Because
look
I'm pretty
that up
sure
to see that-
Well, yeah, you might be right, actually. You might be right. I don't know. All I know is Dooku in Clone Wars, dude was OP.
Mason Cold War, dude was OP.
Not dueling wise though. Like Dooku was a way better duelist in the Clone Wars show.
You like,
Yeah,
but
I
didn't
keep-
Mace? But didn't
'cause
Mace
I-
in the
it's
Clone Wars,
weird
like,
because
take on a full like army.
Dooku's
'Cause when I
30
was-
years older than Mace.
Oh dang,
I just looked it up.
dang. Well,
And these are humanoids too. They're not. It's not
So
like
I-
Yoda.
they're actual
Like,
humans,
200
though.
years. Yeah, exactly. It actually
the
matters.
View Twist said Mace Windu more or less defeated Palpatine. Remember?
Palpatine let him do it.
Yeah,
That can be argued.
Yeah, Palpatine.
Palpatine was just stalling until Anakin got
Yeah,
there.
that's
It even says it in the novelization that Palpatine
Yeah.
stopped fighting as hard when there was only one left to
Yeah.
give Anakin time to come back. It doesn't specify that he let him win, but it's heavily implied that
yeah.
Palpatine was not fighting
And
to his
it's
best
and it's
ability
also
anymore.
it also describes Palpatine as quick as a shadow, and he stabs someone through the face. So I'm just yeah, let's leave it at that.
And he did that spin, the spin thing,
Yeah, that it's a good trick.
The Force scream.
spinning.
Yeah, so my vote is Windu.
Okay, so
What-
Windu
what?
wins.
Stop,
Yes.
guys.
I said that right from the start. Why are you surprised?
Why are you?
I just said
letting-
because his youthfulness, he would win, and now you're
but
reacting
he
like
has.
I'm putting a frowny
internet
face.
lagging or something.
But no. But Dooku, he doesn't need youthfulness when he
Dooku
has the
can't
most
win everything.
technical skill as a duelist. It doesn't matter. You know what? Windu won. It's fine.
It doesn't mean
He
anything.
uses Form 2, guys. That means he specializes in one-on-one fights.
Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous. Just because you have more skill doesn't mean that your age doesn't. Okay, so if he got all of his hands chopped off, he still had more skill than Anakin. Like
Yeah, but how does
when your body is.
But he didn't have any more
lacking in-
skill with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay, it's fine. It's
just
fine.
because
it's fine,
you
it's
have the
fine,
most
it's fine,
skill
it's
doesn't
fine.
mean that your body doesn't decline in ability to do
But
that.
you have the
skill.
Whatever. I'm
Force.
putting a frowny face next to Windu's name. Okay.
Okay.
I got another Maul one for you guys.
Okay, let's do it.
Maul.
Is Mace involved?
we have like 5 characters.
I
We
know.
just keep.
Yeah,
know.
this is freaking Mace.
I know, but
holding
this
you.
one was too good to pass up.
Okay.
Maul versus Pong Krell.
Oh. Pong Krell has
Pong Krell all the way.
has all the flippies, the lightsaber flippies he can do with his 4
He's
blades.
got 2 double-bladed lightsabers.
Yeah, that's pretty.
and he's huge too. Like,
But
Paul
he's a big
is-
dum-dum, too.
That is.
No,
He compares
he's-
himself to Dooku as in, I want to fall on my knees and worship you, my lord. Whereas Maul was a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
yeah, but Pong Krell, if he teamed up with Dooku, they could have maybe taken Palpatine.
I mean, he did just get killed by a bunch of clones.
Oh.
That was
Burr, 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 burr.
that was different. It
Is
was
that
because it was because of that it was because of that squid plant thing that was got in the way. That's if that wasn't there, he would have killed all those clones.
Maul.
So
Maul.
I'm going with Pong Krell.
Honestly, I was going to go with Pong Krell.
I was gonna go with Pong Krell until I
But
realized.
then you remind me that he died from clones.
No, it was. Then I thought about how like smart Maul is.
Yeah, Maul's super smart.
But you have to understand, Maul always fails though. His plans never work.
Okay, but we spent like
Pong
literally
Krell's didn't
20
either.
minutes of this
Yeah, Pong Krell
episode
died.
talking about the first one, which was Maul and Palpatine, and we didn't even. That took forever. Who would win, Palpatine or Pong Krell?
What? Palpatine.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Palpatine would win.
Palpatine would have won.
If View Twist goes, all the Jedi were killed by clones. Technically,
Yeah, but he knew it was coming before the
Yeah.
clones did this time. It was flippy floppy.
That's true.
That actually is a good point. Forgot about that.
All right, so Maul wins. Sad face. Next is Ahsoka
Uh huh.
versus Qui-Gon.
What the heck kind of match is
The,
that?
the view twist goes,
Jeremiah.
is Drew high?
No.
No, Drew's
He's
not
got
high.
the gigglies.
He's got the gigglies. Ahsoka versus
Oh, that's
Qui-Gon.
depressing. That's
I don't-
depressing. I just
I
was
don't know enough about
watching Jerem-
Qui-Gon. That's the
Wait,
thing.
which
He was a
Ahsoka?
Jedi Master.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Which Ahsoka?
Mando Ahsoka.
Oh, dang.
Ahsoka.
Okay,
I was just watching when you said Ahsoka. I was just watching Jeremiah.
Jerica goes, this question is evil. Yeah, it is.
See, no, here's the thing. Season 7, Ahsoka defeated Maul.
Ooh.
And Maul was able to beat Qui-Gon.
Maul was also
Yeah,
a
so-
fraction of his power after Obi-Wan cut him in half.
No, Maul is way
Okay.
better in the Clone Wars than he was in that situation.
So
100%.
Ahsoka, Clone Wars Ahsoka
Fought a
would
stronger
beat-
person, in my opinion.
would beat Qui-Gon. So if it's Mando Ahsoka, she's even more powerful. So Ahsoka would win against Qui-Gon.
Ahsoka grew up during wartime.
True.
What does that matter?
It
No,
matters.
she
It
has
matters.
more
It
experience
matters.
with
She's
a
more
lot.
battle.
she's more experienced than Qui-Gon.
Because you got to think they're in an arena. They're
Qui-Gon,
mostly just
yeah.
dueling.
From the time Qui-Gon was born in the Dooku book, he wasn't dealing with anything like a war or the Sith or anything like that.
No.
But he's very wise within the Force. But when it comes to dueling, I think Ahsoka.
I'd say,
probably has
yeah.
it.
He was trained by Dooku, though.
He was. And if we
Okay,
follow that
Dooku gets
logic,
brought up one more time.
Dooku sweeps apparently.
No, but no. We're gonna go by. I like this logic, Jeremiah. Going back to how did he die? That I like.
Well,
this.
I would
Who beat
just
who,
I would say
and then let's break it down,
begrudgingly
like-
I would say Ahsoka.
Okay, so Ahsoka
Yeah, I think
sweeps.
Ahsoka. Yeah. I'm really
I would hate to watch that fight.
Yeah, I would too.
I know that would be depressing.
I would cry.
I can just see Obi-Wan in the stands just crying for every
Dang,
reason. He
dude.
doesn't know. He's just
You
bawling.
did not have to
He's
go
just-
there.
Obi-Wan, and then Anakin's like, "Wait, what? What's
I
wrong?"
saw a meme the other day about how, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, they use Force running for like once in episode 1, but then he can't use Force running again at the end to like run through those gates.
Yeah.
Like,
And the way they used it too in episode, it was so intense. It was so fast. Like when you first saw that scene as a kid, that was so intense.
Like
You're
camping.
like, oh my gosh!
Intense.
I said so.
Did you say
Uh,
camping?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
he
was
said
making fun.
intense.
Oh, intense.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, next fight.
Sorry, Lucy. Andrew just won.
No. Gosh.
All right, so the gates roll. The first gate rolls.
Yep.
And Captain Rex steps out.
Okay.
The next gate rolls halfway up before it's smashed through because Chewie just ran through.
Does Chewie have his
Yes.
Yes.
bow thing?
Yeah.
Bow?
Yeah. Bowcaster. Yeah. They're both armed. Rex has his pistols. Chewie has his bowcaster. Okay, so here's the thing.
Now-
Hard.
Rex has an
This is hard.
advantage because he has the armor. Now, to be fair, it's not going to do much, but it is one layer of protection between his flesh and a blaster bolt. But Chewie does not. So Chewie would have to be real careful and not get hit at all. There's nothing to hide
So-
behind. There's no cover. I mean, essentially,
But
if the blasters didn't work, now if it was down to a fist fight, if they got close enough and the blasters got knocked away, Chewie,
He'd rip his arms off.
Chewie's
What if it was Chewie unarmed versus Rex with a vibro knife?
Chewie.
Oh,
Because he's like Rex is a hand-to-hand combat kind of guy.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, but Chewie's big.
I feel like Chewie could potentially take a few cuts and still win.
Yeah.
What if you add the guy who punched General Grievous and survived with Rex?
what guy?
Not he didn't punch General Grievous. He punched a battle droid.
No, that guy died.
Yeah,
There's a clone that punches General Grievous in the face and survives in the Clone Wars. They
I
like
remember that.
dogpiled Grievous at one point, and there's a clone that just straight up decks Grievous, and he never dies.
I don't remember that.
you know,
Was that when the Gungans captured him?
I actually don't remember. I just remember the scene where
That-
a bunch
that
of
might have
No,
been
no,
the
no. That was
Gungans.
No,
that
it was
in-
a clone.
That wasn't that in his lair when they had him in with the cables?
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah.
And they dogpiled all on top
Yeah,
of him.
yeah.
And they almost killed him. But there's one clone that just punches him across the jaw, and Grievous he gets really mad, and then he just throws all the clones off, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he just leaves after that.
Yeah, I don't think you ever see him actually die.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyway.
I think I'm gonna.
Going back to the original scenario,
I think it's Rex.
Rex with his dual pistols against Chewie with his bowcaster.
Yeah, we're not doing
Yeah.
hand-to-hand combat.
You could
So,
throw
like-
in arm cover in the middle too, to spice it up.
Yeah, Rex.
Thing
It's
is,
Rex.
I'm trying to think. The pistols are only a short range weapon, right? Because they're not going to be accurate at a
At
further
short
distance,
to medium
but,
range.
But the bowcaster is a medium to long range, like still very powerful.
Yes.
But it's a slower.
You can't shoot as many at a time.
Yeah.
obviously. Refresh rate.
refresh rate. I think I want to go with Rex just because if he gets close enough, like where he can do, even if he's only like 30 feet away,
He's gonna light him up.
Like,
Pretty close.
he'll
30
be
feet,
able to
pretty
light him
close.
up faster. Because if he can keep running and like Chewie misses, then he's gonna be.
And yeah, I also think Rex is gonna have a lot easier time not getting shot than Chewie.
Yeah.
True. Smaller target.
Yeah, and Chewie's
And he does have
slow.
armor.
And he's a soldier.
That's also a valid
Chewie's
point.
A soldier? What? Are we
I'm gonna
saying
go-
that Chewie's not a soldier?
Not
Chewie's not a soldier.
Chewie's not a
He's
soldier.
a slave.
He's a survivor.
That yeah.
He's a slave.
Okay.
That too.
Okay, but also you got to take in fact that David hates Chewie, so.
I don't hate Chewie. He's just a slave. He's Han's slave.
That is true.
Wow.
Well, he
No, he's
life
not.
debt,
His pet dog.
He's technically Han's slave,
Yeah,
and
he's-
nobody ever acknowledges it.
but he's literally indebted to Han.
But
Forever.
they're BFFs, so like maybe he just.
At a certain point.
Yeah,
it's
Chewie's
freedom.
just kind of like, yo, I for a slave master, I got a dope one.
All right.
right.
So my vote is Rex.
Yeah, Rex sweeps.
Rex sweeps. That's surprising.
All right.
right.
By the
So
way,
this is where
I was gonna say, do you know who else sweeps? Especially in the Dapper men's accessories game.
I do not.
Oh, well, let me tell you.
Oh.
The first sponsor of today's episode, cufflinks.com. We've already talked about them a little bit because of the giveaway. So let's just take a quick break. Things have been getting heated and intense. There's Wookiee fur on the ground. Some limbs here and there because of lightsaber duels. Let's just take a break and listen to a word from the sponsor of today's episode, cufflinks.com, and then we'll talk about our next giveaway.
Ooh.
What's up, everyone? Andrew here with a word from the sponsor of today's episode, cufflinks.com. If you didn't know, cufflinks.com is the premium accessories marketplace, and they offer a wide range of products, including but not limited to ties, cufflinks, jewelry, and much more. The awesome thing about cufflinks.com is that they've partnered with popular brands like Star Wars to bring you exclusive, officially licensed products. Their products are designed in a way that's great looking and fun, which means you can support your favorite fandom and look good doing it. Want to snag something awesome for yourself or someone else? Try using the code EMPIRE20, that's with a capital E and no space at checkout, to receive 20% off your next order with no minimum purchase. Still not convinced? Well, cufflinks.com offers outstanding customer service, 1 to 5 day delivery anywhere in the United States, and free shipping on all orders over $100. Want to feel like 1,000,000 credits in your next outfit? Head on over to cufflinks.com. Do it.
Do it.
do it.
All right. As we promised, we are pleased to announce the second giveaway for our cufflinks.com partnership for 2021. So first, before we announce anything, here are the rules, okay? As of the recording of this episode, the giveaway is live, and it will stay open for exactly 1 week, and that, Jeremiah, is November the what? You always have the dates, so I ask you.
Monday the 22nd.
Monday the 22nd at midnight that night into Tuesday.
11:59 and 59 seconds.
Correct.
Eastern Standard Time.
So any submissions that come in on next Tuesday they will not be entered into the giveaway. Okay? So you have exactly 1 week to enter the giveaway, and we will decide the winner the same way we did this week. So there are your rules. So please submit things. You have a week to do it. You have a lot of time. So let's talk about what we're actually doing. So first and foremost, we are giving away a super nice set of Darth Vader cufflinks that if you're watching the stream or you're watching the YouTube episode after the fact, Drew is going to hold those up. He actually has them. They're super nice. They're nice silver cufflinks. They've got some carbon fiber elements to it. And, of course, Darth Vader's helmet. Helmet on...
It's an old school one, too.
Yeah. So this would be a great addition to your formal outfit and is a phenomenal way to show your love for Star Wars, but not look bad doing it. I would say it's a great formal way to do that. Just do it steadily. So if you want to win these cufflinks, and they're super nice, here's what you need to do. We are challenging you to, within 10 sentences, tell us why the sequel trilogy is the best trilogy. Yep.
So you don't have to even agree with what you're saying. You just have to make the argument.
You have to make the best argument and tell us why the sequel trilogy is the best trilogy. You don't even have to make us believe it. We just want the best argument you can possibly come up with in 10 sentences.
It can be a serious one. It can just be a funny thing.
Yeah.
It can be whatever. You just got to say, at the end of the day, we have to just vote on who had the best reasoning for why it is the best trilogy.
Yeah, let's spread some positivity for once.
Yeah. So let's, if you can avoid just making it sarcastic, let's do that. Let's actually try to pull from the good. Try to
Deview twist in the chat. That's a tough one.
Yeah. See, well, it wouldn't be a contest if it wasn't challenging. So
true.
Jericho, I only need one word: broom boy.
Jumping the gun, Jericho. We're not there yet.
So you have 6 days and some hours.
Yes. And so this is going to be just through our email.
Correct. No voicemails.
So it's no voicemail. You don't got to worry about that. So it's just EmpireRadioFans@gmail.com. Just email us your 10 sentences and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, no, you don't have to leave a voicemail or anything like that. Just, again, Empire Radio Fans, all one word, @gmail.com. That's where you submit it.
What if they do send a voicemail? Does it not work? Okay.
No. We need to be able to read it, like physically read it. Because we mean what we say, 10 sentences. We wanted to give you a good amount, but not, because like you could easily, if you really wanted to, you could probably go into like a full page if you really wanted to go the extra mile, and we didn't want people to be doing that. So 10 sentences is what you get. It can be under 10 sentences if you want to, but no more than 10 sentences.
We could probably post the winner on the website too.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
And we probably will, now that you said that. Thanks, David. And the Needlessly Nerdy Podcast Network. So, there's your challenge.
Yeah.
Go have fun. Finish this episode first. And then go.
Sure, yeah, stop.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, listen to the rest of the episode.
Unless you're listening to this with like a half hour before the deadline, then you can turn us off and then submit.
Pull over in your car, shoot us an email, then start driving again.
Yeah. Put that crying baby down and get to work.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, gosh.
Do it.
You know what to do, everyone. All right. Let's continue.
Got it. So this is where the the arena starts to crumble and we start to get a little bit away from it. Okay. We've got in any capacity Lando Calrissian versus Honda Onaka.
Hondo.
Wow.
Well, so when you say in any capacity, what exactly do you mean? Do you mean
Are
like
they fighting? Are they playing sabak? Are they running a gang? Are they scamming somebody out of something?
Well, if you're gonna put it that way,
I'm not saying who wins in a blaster duel.
I think Lando is smarter and able to talk his way through more stuff than Hondo.
Oh, Hondo talks his way out of everything, though.
Yeah, but he
Yeah, but he
it's
talks his
yeah.
way into everything
yeah,
too.
it's kind of also it's.
But
Wait,
but
Deviewtwist says
also-
drinking contest. Hondo hands down. He can
Hondo's
hold.
a lightweight. What do you mean?
yeah, I feel like
Hondo
Oh,
got
lightweight,
drunk
too.
as all get out in that one episode
is
where
true, that is
the
true.
younglings were pretending to be
That is true.
circus gymnastics.
True.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like Lando slams Corellian whiskey in a
Yeah,
Cloud City.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think. So other than, when we meet Lando in Cloud City, like in the Solo movie, like he didn't really have a team. He was just by himself.
Mhm.
So like,
yet though, but that was
But-
really young though.
but when he was in Cloud City, did he really have like a full like?
He owned
Team
Cloud
of-
City.
He owned the city.
Yeah, it
owned
was
the city.
it was his mining facility.
He went from a paperclip to a city.
Yeah, he was the head administrator. That was like his baby was Cloud City. It was
And-
his
Yeah.
attempt to go straight, as he put it.
Yeah, and I will
Yeah.
say that he owned other mining operations after that too. You know about one of
Spoilers.
them because of the Thrawn trilogy.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure he says it in Rebels too.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But even like in Rebels, he didn't have a lot. So even in that,
Okay, but
I'm trying to
But,
think.
like,
Okay,
Hondo
we
has
have to keep in
pirates,
mind
though.
that Lando did not get nearly as much screen time as Hondo did.
Hondo has a ton of screen time.
So don't let that cloud your judgment.
He's also still alive during the time of The Last Jedi.
True.
Yeah.
And he
'cause
finds his
there's
daughter.
just so many different like periods of each character of like how powerful they were. Like Hondo in Clone Wars was way more powerful than Lando in Solo. Like it's like, what are you comparing? Like
them at
what
their
time period?
them at their height, like their
How
Yeah.
about Last Jedi Lando versus Last Jedi Hondo?
well, Hondo could be dead.
He's not. He's
No,
alive.
he's not. He's canon. You
He's
remember?
in canon alive. He's in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the
And that's-
main thing in Galaxy's, the main port in Galaxy's Edge.
He owns the port. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but how is that actually?
That's canon.
It's canon. Everything in Galaxy's Edge is canon.
It's canon.
Every minute detail down to like the letters on the wall are canon.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So they're
They
just
should-
cranking out lightsabers left and right there.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, the
Doc
whole
Undar
story-
makes antique
The-
replicas is what he calls them.
Yeah, and Doc.
We
Yeah.
we just made Andrew so mad. I'm not going to Disney anymore.
I mean, they should drop the whole scheme and switch it to the Mandalorian era. But
Okay,
I
all
don't
I'm
have time for
saying
that.
is, or the Old Republic, but all I'm saying, even though that's not canon,
Either way,
technically-
they're making more. Either way, they're making more money than they are now. Anyways,
I'm going Lando.
just saying. Yeah, me too. Cloud City. The first time we got introduced to Lando was Cloud City.
Mhm.
He was more powerful than the first time we got introduced to Hondo.
Let me put this in too. The new book, Secrets of the Sith, is coming out soon, and that's supposed to be about Luke and Lando hunting down Ochi.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So where Hondo made an attempt to kill a bunch of Jedi younglings, he was helping Luke do some serious
We're about to get a lot of Lando content too.
his show.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Hondo.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey,
So
follow
we
your
have
heart,
a
man.
Lando, a Hondo, and what?
A Lando.
Lando. Okay.
Follow your
Yeah,
heart,
I
Jeremiah.
think at first I said Hondo, but the more and more I think about it, I think it's
Follow your
Lando.
heart to the Lando happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Boo.
Lando happiness. Sorry, Lucy, you lost again. And Riley, you just got bumped down to 4th.
Oh gosh. All right. What's the next one?
All right. This one's a little bit different because it's not a person. This is Crimson Dawn versus Black Sun in an all-out gang war.
I don't know.
Ah,
much
okay.
I don't know
about Black
anything
Sun.
about any of these.
So, all I'm saying is okay. Is this canon? Are we ruling out the EU?
I
'Cause-
guess since
'cause-
they don't know anything about canon, either one of them, we could go EU.
I will say that the Black Sun was pretty hardcore.
I know about the Crimson Dawn. I don't know.
Black Sun was pretty
anything about
hardcore because
Black
of Prince Zizor. Shizor,
Yeah.
Zizor, whatever.
Sun.
However you say
I
it.
don't know anything about.
Like they were a force to be reckoned with. So
the
much
Pikes.
so much so that he, arrogantly or not, straight up planned to use his organization to topple over the Emperor. Like
Well,
he
he
had
tried.
fully intended to do that. Crimson Dawn, I don't know if they would have done that, but they did have Maul.
True.
They had Dryden Voss. He's not anymore.
Wait, but didn't Black Sun? Didn't they all evolve combine into Crimson Dawn?
No, actually, Boba meets with Black Sun officials in the new trailer.
Ooh.
Are
He's
they
not just talking to Jabba's people.
are they
there
falling?
Yeah.
Because they don't look
Oh.
they don't look like the representations we've had of falling in the EU. Like the faces.
No,
the facial
yeah, they
features.
definitely.
Who
They
are the
changed it up.
following?
They're
The
reptilian.
dog-looking peoples.
They're
They
But-
weren't Trandoshans in that?
No,
No,
they're
no,
not
no.
Trandoshans. They're more humanoid than Trandoshans.
yeah. Wait, so they're actually those are actually falling?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So like when Boba's saying, like you guys ruled under Jabba,
yeah.
he's talking not just to the Hutt cartel people. When Jabba died, I'm assuming, because these are definitely Black Sun people, I'm assuming there was a power vacuum and Black Sun and maybe other people came into Tatooine,
Yeah.
and that's what Boba's doing. He's like, no, we're not
Mhm.
doing this anymore. I'm the new Jabba. I'm just gonna run things different.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I thought
But
Black
they
Sun
look different in that trailer than they do in Clone Wars too.
I thought they looked the same.
No.
Are we sure that that's them?
Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Okay, but my question is, I thought because Maul started.
Maul should have Crimson Dawn. Well, he had the
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Maul
He-
created Crimson Dawn on Mandalore.
and he had what's the thing? What was the other organization he started? He started the other organization and then it fell apart.
Oh, I don't
Talk
remember.
about in Clone Wars
Yeah.
when he.
Yep.
I
The
thought that was
Shadow,
Black
Shadow
Sun.
Hand Collective or something.
Oh, Shadow Collective.
Shadow Collective. Yeah,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
that did
Shadow
not. That did,
Collective morphed into Crimson Dawn.
Oh, okay. That's where I got mixed up.
Crimson Dawn became the official cartel of Maul, whereas the Shadow Collective was when he stole a bunch of money with Savage and wanted to go into the underground.
yeah.
So then who was Black Sun then?
Black Sun was a part of that. The Shadow Collective.
But so were the Pikes.
Okay.
Like the Pikes were part of the Shadow Collective, but they weren't Red Dawn or
Okay.
Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Josh Peck. He's in that.
So who ended up getting bigger in influence?
They
Or
pretty
they-
much
they
are the
were
same.
toe-in-toe?
Yeah.
I would say Black Sun was probably bigger because Maul didn't want to be as high key as the leaders
Yeah.
of Black Sun.
I would say expanded universe wise, Black Sun had more influence and was more powerful especially because of Prince Caesar. But if we're talking canon,
But
we barely know
in-
anything about him in canon, really.
We don't know anything about either of them, honestly, for right now.
Yeah, this one's hard for me because
This is hard because I don't
know anything about.
I know more about Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, I know
than
more about
Black
Crimson.
Sun.
So like,
I would say
But
leadership
people in the chat are
wise,
saying Black Sun sweeps.
I would say
so I don't
leadership
know.
wise, just as leaders and tacticians, Prince Caesar and Maul are equally matched when it comes to their.
I agree with that.
When it comes to their smartness levels.
Every time you say Caesar, I just think of the gorilla from Planet of the Apes. No,
Caesar?
Caesar.
No, it's Zizor.
Caesar?
It's
I know, but I just think
It
of the
starts with
same
an
thing.
X.
Yeah.
Zizor.
anyways. Yeah, I would say Black Sun.
Is that canon though?
Black Sun is canon.
No, but is Andrew thinking canon? That's my question.
Oh, Zizor's not canon, no.
No.
Oh well,
Not
I
yet.
don't know.
People have been...
I'm just gonna go with Crimson Dawn just because I only know them, which
Okay.
is cop out. But
me too. Which is also, I feel like we could just come back to this after the Boba Fett thing if that's actually Black Sun.
True.
I will say that I'm looking at a picture of
Put a pin on that one.
Pauline,
I'll put a pin on it.
a Pauline from the Clone Wars, and they don't look the same. But I will say that a lot of people about the Boba Fett trailer have been debating as to if they're actually Pauline or not, because that was like everyone's first thought. It's like, oh, the Black Sun, is Prince Caesar gonna make a canon appearance or something like that? But anyways, let's continue.
All right.
how do you spell that? Pauline.
Falleen.
Okay.
They're the ones... Yeah, okay, so remember when Savage threw his lightsaber and like decapitated 9 people at a table? That was all Black Sun officials.
Yeah, they lost a few.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
definitely
how...
does not look like the people sitting in Boba Fett's trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's all come back to me now.
There you go.
I have to go watch the trailer again, but that definitely wouldn't look like anyone sitting at that table. But I'll have to go look at it again.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch it now too.
All right, next round.
Hang on, I'm
Next.
watching the trailer. No, I'm just kidding. I got... So, because the Obi-Wan show's coming out,
Okay.
I got Ben Kenobi
Uh-huh.
during the time of the Kenobi show
Uh-huh.
versus the Grand Inquisitor, the Second Sister, and Ventress.
Oh gosh.
Why would you do that? That's mean.
What? That's
There's no way he can
That's a-
win.
No.
You don't think so?
No,
He took Maul and Savage in a 1v2. He can't take the Grand Inquisitor, the Second Sister, and Ventress at the level that he's at in the Kenobi show. You don't think he stands a chance there?
I think he would stand a chance if it was.
I added Ventress because it was originally Grand Inquisitor and Second Sister, and he would just mop the floor with
Yeah,
them.
he would have
Like,
mopped the floor with it. Yeah, it's
easily.
Kenobi. It's Kenobi. I'm going with Kenobi.
I don't
You
know.
just went from that's so mean to Kenobi to Kenobi sweeps. No chance.
I didn't say it was mean. That was Drew.
I said that was mean, and I also he's old. He's older. He loses.
He's not that old.
He's only It's only 10 years after. I don't know. Like, I just don't know enough about the Inquisitors, because like, I think the Kenobi series is only gonna have one Inquisitor.
Why do you say that?
Well, just from the concept art that we got last week,
Which
there was
we
an
didn't talk
Inquisitor
about
on
yet.
Well,
Tatooine.
yeah, I
And
mean-
so I'm assuming that's just the one. That's the villain of the.
Yeah, but if you
series
zoom
is-
in, it looks like the Second Sister. So I think it's just concept art. Like they just used her template to put an Inquisitor there.
Okay, it's a female Inquisitor that's skinny. Like, they're all gonna look the same when they're all wearing black and stuff from a distance. So it's hard to say. I'm just saying, it's implied that there's Inquisitor after Obi-Wan, and it's just gonna be one. That's just what I'm assuming from the concept art.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
a whole different conversation, though.
And so I think that one Inquisitor is going to be a struggle with him. So like, if
He
you're
does
having
win though.
2 Inquisitors and Ventress, I think he'd probably lose. So I'm gonna go with the 3 over the 1.
Yeah, I wonder if in the show it's gonna be like, oh well, it's just one Inquisitor is gonna give him a run for his money, or if it's legit gonna be like he can't let an Inquisitor know he exists.
Oh yeah, I mean, 100% that
'Cause
Inquisitor is
I
not
don't
going to make
see
it out
how an
alive.
Inquisitor finds Kenobi and the Empire doesn't find out.
No. The Inquisitor is not going to
But
live.
how does Vader find Kenobi and the Empire not find out?
Vader doesn't find Kenobi.
Until A New Hope,
Yeah,
when he shows up on the Death Star.
Kenobi finds Vader in the show. I'm pretty sure Kenobi finds Vader in the show.
You're saying because it's on Tatooine, but they still know that he's there. Like they don't know he's on Tatooine,
Right.
But they
And the
know that
reason they
he's
don't know he's on
alive.
Tatooine is because he kills that Inquisitor.
They don't know he's alive.
I think
They
I
do.
think
He fights Vader.
Well, they know he's alive after that, but like up until that fight
That's
with
what I'm
Vader,
saying.
like they don't know he's alive.
But I'm saying that trailer made it seem like it's not going to be they're not going to find him one time and that's it. He's going to like interact with Vader more than once.
I don't know about that.
That's what it sounded like in that.
It
teaser
sounds like anything. It's
trailer.
just one. They're just gonna fight once. I think. Anyway, okay. We're going on a rabbit trail.
Yeah,
but,
that's a episode.
now I want to talk about that.
No,
but,
I know, me too.
Next week.
I think the 3 would beat Obi-Wan. That's my final answer.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's fine.
Rip Obi.
But stay tuned for next week for the Obi-Wan.
All
Is
right.
that what
I
we're
don't-
doing? I don't know.
We'll find out.
That'll be a short
Tune in
episode.
next week.
Y'all ready
We
for
also
another
talked
1v1?
about-
Yes. Hit me with it.
All right. Take Lego out of the equation.
Okay.
General Grievous versus Maul.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
No puns. No Lego parts.
That was the best part of that whole special was the puns back and forth.
Dude, Maul is in everything, huh?
Yeah, I did definitely give Maul some love in this one.
Yeah.
Maul versus Grievous. Maul. And I'll keep going back to this every time we have a force user versus Grievous is the Force.
Yeah.
But Grievous
Yeah,
kills
but
Jedi left and right.
He kills all kinds of Jedi.
Well, yeah, but like
not
Maul's powerful.
Maul. Maul's a Sith Lord.
All of the Jedi that Grievous kills seems like they're very inexperienced and should not be.
Well,
He kills masters.
we only see. How many do we actually see him kill? 1, and it's a Padawan.
He killed the master right before he killed that Padawan.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't seem like they were powerful.
The
though.
master told him to run and then died, and the Padawan decided to stay and fight and died.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a no-name master, though.
Yeah, everyone
He
knows.
somehow
Everyone knows they're way
swindled
weaker.
his way.
I'm just
He
saying,
somehow
force doesn't equal win against Grievous. He has the feet that clamp, so nobody
But
can move him
Maul equals win against Grievous. So.
Yeah, I feel like Maul.
I-
Maul would just eventually just force grab his organs and just smash them
Then why wouldn't Obi-Wan do that?
because he's a Jedi.
But he used the blaster anyways.
Yeah, but that's a little bit more humane.
But it's less. But no, it's less. It's uncivilized. He
Very-
said.
Yeah, but it's
uncivilized.
still doing that isn't as close to the dark side as physically touching his organs through the Force.
And he also kicked him, and so his mind was his foot hurt a lot. So
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
making
kind
bad
of fuzzy
decisions.
brain that whole fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
'Cause
I'm
he
going to
knew-
kick this metal shaft, and it's going
Yeah.
to go in my favor.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Force kick, and it still didn't work. I don't know. All
Well,
I'm
like
saying-
I said, he's got the feet. The force doesn't matter.
Yeah, I still think Maul would win.
Okay, I still Maul's so cool.
Wait.
Can Maul
wait a
win
second,
one?
Wait a second. No. This dude just went from trying to explain why Maul would win to just fanboying. You know, it's just
He
because
wins.
it's just because
But
Maul's
in
so
my
cool.
defense, Maul literally has not won at all today. Okay, and he's in like every other question. It's about Maul, and he's been dying left and right. So let's give him the dub
Dude,
here.
that's
okay?
a Stan Lee quote, Drew, right there. Stan Lee once said, "I'm tired of people asking me who would win in a fight, this person or this person. I'll tell you who would win. Whoever I feel like's winning. Whoever I feel like's the coolest one in the moment."
Jerica says, imagine Maul just doing what Luke did to crush the Dark Trooper and Mando.
But to Grievous,
That'd be.
you wouldn't be able to pick him up though.
But he can still crush him with the Force.
You could crush him. Yeah.
That would be.
That'd be a pretty quick fight. Because Maul...
I think I'll go with Maul.
Yeah,
I'll
Maul...
go with Maul.
Maul's...
All right. Thank you.
Maul sweeps.
Yep.
That's the first
Yes.
sweep you've had in a minute. All right. So
Yeah.
I've got...
First sweep to Maul too.
That is so not true. We've got Ahsoka and Barriss
Mhm.
versus Anakin.
Hmm. And-
Little Annie.
What?
For like Anakin.
He likes calling him Little
That was
Annie.
so weird out of nowhere.
I always call
That's
him
true.
Little
And
Annie.
you did it away from your mic too, so
Yeah.
it was like the back of my headphones. Little Annie. I was like, whoa, that was creepy. It sent a chill down my spine.
So this is like Padawan Ahsoka and Barriss.
Yeah, this is like if when Anakin was fighting Barriss in front of everybody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if Ahsoka jumped in to help Barriss instead.
Anakin.
So that's four sabers against one saber.
Oh yeah, she
Right?
did have two. Because
Yeah.
he knocked one out of her hand. Yeah.
They each would have 2 sabers.
Yeah.
Versus Anakin. Anakin would have had two though. He had Barriss's saber, remember?
No, that's true.
And she
So
had Ventress's.
Ahsoka joins after she loses one.
Wow, Jeremiah's really thinking this through.
Yes, he
Jeez.
is. Because he doesn't want
well,
it.
here's the thing. Barriss doesn't fight with two anyways.
Yeah.
She fights with one lightsaber. She just
Well,
had
neither does
Ventress's
Anakin, no.
lightsaber.
Wait, hold up. That doesn't work because Anakin doesn't either.
Well,
Anakin literally uses two lightsabers multiple times in canon.
and in Attack of the
True,
Clones. I
but-
mean, think about that.
Yeah, but it's not like he walks around with two on his hilt. That's
No,
what I'm
but he can
trying to
hold his
say.
own.
He can do
He
it.
also teaches Ahsoka how to use two lightsabers.
True. But he's still more efficient with one. That's all I'm trying to say.
And I don't think Barriss has any training with two lightsabers. I'm just going to put that out there. She was a Padawan.
Also, she's a Padawan, and we're talking about Anakin Skywalker right now, you guys.
So we're going. Anakin has 2 sabers versus Barriss with 1 and Ahsoka with 2.
The same
Yeah,
Anakin
sure.
who beat Palpatine.
So 3 versus 2 sabers in a sense, but 2 people against 1 person.
The same Anakin. Wait, what did you say, Drew?
I was saying the Vader beat Palpatine.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. It's hard because Anakin's a chosen one, so it's like he has
Yeah.
that edge. Like he's so much more advanced than those two.
He could also just tap into the dark side and rage.
Well, that's how he beat Barriss. Because, I mean, he beat Barriss, but she did put up a decent... She made him mad in
Yeah.
that fight. Like,
Yeah.
the only reason why he
Yeah.
kicked their butt so easy is because she made him mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying he would be that mad if Ahsoka betrayed him and jumped in.
Would that make him spiral, though? He's not Darth Maul. He doesn't channel it all that great. He
Yeah.
just...
I think
Anakin.
Ahsoka and Barriss.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yep. I think because of
versus
I
Jedi
think
Knight Anakin.
I would say the emotional shock of Ahsoka joining in, that would throw him off bad.
It threw him off as Vader.
Yeah, like bad. So I think they'd win. If Ahsoka was committed when she jumped in and she also didn't hesitate because of their relationship, they'd win.
Dang, I thought I was bringing something to make him like better, but it crippled him even more.
That's my vote.
'Cause I feel I feel that if Anakin's gonna get unbalanced because of the emotional stress, I feel like
So would Ahsoka.
Ahsoka would do the same thing, even though she's
The
choosing to
betrayer.
betray. Like it's still she's gonna feel that betrayal, and so at the end of the day, Barriss is the one that's gonna be more focused, and so it's almost like whoever makes the first mistake, Ahsoka or Anakin, will cause the loss on that side.
I think Anakin would make the first mistake though, because he was already dealing with some stuff, man.
And the odds would have been against him.
Yeah.
I'm still going Anakin.
I think I'm gonna go with Ahsoka and Barriss.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's all of the ones that I put any kind of thought into.
Oh, okay. So here's the fun ones. The
Here's the
randos.
Now we're gonna have
the
a
ridiculous
mouse droid versus Rancor
Jar.
or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I've got. Y'all ready for this? Some of these are gonna be hard.
Okay, guys. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
we're
that
ready.
too.
Jeremiah and I are definitely ready.
Pass the vibe check, 100%.
Yeah.
I've got Ben Quadraneros versus Jar Jar.
Ben Quadraneros, dude.
Do I know who that is?
He's got multiple
Yes.
arms.
He's got
I don't know
multiple wins under his belt too.
Yeah.
You
Who?
don't remember
Ben Quadraneros.
You don't remember him?
He's got a messed up power coupling, bro.
Yeah.
The guy at the
And,
beginning of the pod race.
Race.
He doesn't even
Abu
race.
Taib.
Oh,
He's the guy smacking his control panel.
Yeah.
versus Jar Jar. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jar Jar's a Sith Lord, so that
No. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about Kanan Jar Jar, so he's a Sith Lord.
I think Jar
therefore-
Jar stuck his tongue in his power couplings, and that's what messed him up in the race.
Ooh.
That's a conspiracy
He
theory.
he liked the way it felt on Anakin's, and he stuck it other places.
Okay, all right, all
He
right.
took that way to a
Let's
place I wasn't
not-
about to
let's
go.
not. You're going to a place I can't follow, Drew. I'm
Yeah. Well,
going with Ben Quadraneros, y'all.
I went Jar Jar because he can flip.
Oh, he's very acrobatic. I don't see Ben Quadraneros doing
And-
much.
Yeah.
And later on that movie, Jar Jar, he kills
he kills a lot
a
of.
lot of
battle droids.
droids.
Yeah.
I'm going with Jar Jar.
I feel like
sorry.
Ben Quadraneros will be packing a blaster. He's
But I
the
also
type of
feel
guy
like he's
that's
not
like
that
Jar Jar's
mobile.
gonna be flipping around and Ben's just about
Ben Quadraneros reminds me of the caterpillar from A Bug's Life.
don't you
Ooh,
Gosh darn it.
I can see that. I also just like for some reason because of his pod, I feel like he's like crippled. Is that weird?
wow.
Like-
okay. Okay.
Like, he
fine.
just seems like
just
he
say Jar Jar
He's in a
wins and
wheelchair.
just
I
be
don't
done
know.
All
with
right.
it.
That's a win for the Bombad General.
Yeah.
Next one I've got Tamiri Blog versus Episode 1 Annie,
Who?
a.k.a. Broom Boy.
Oh.
That's his name.
Versus
Oh,
Padawan
that's his name?
Annie, a broom boy.
I thought his name was
Little Annie.
I thought his name was Drew Shoemaker.
Little
So is it Drew Shoemaker versus Little Annie. Let's see.
Little Annie.
I still go with Little Annie.
I'm gonna go
I don't
broom
know.
boy.
I think Broom Boy
Little
beats the crap
Annie.
out of Little Annie.
Yeah,
Little
Broom
slave
Boy.
boy. Oh, I don't know. He was a slave. I bet you Annie wielded a broom pretty well too.
both
I was
were
gonna say they're
slaves.
both slaves. One's
But-
the chosen one, one's
But the
not.
Broom Boy was using the Force
Before
without being
Anakin.
trained.
That's true.
I guess
So in a
Anakin
broom
was using
fight,
the Force
who's
too.
winning?
during-
In a broom fight? Oh goodness.
Little
Br-
Annie.
Broom
No,
Boy.
broom boy. Broom boy.
If it was a pod race, Little Annie, but if it's
You guys-
hand-to-hand combat,
with
it's
the
broomsticks?
Broom Boy.
chosen one.
no, that literally doesn't matter if he doesn't know how to use his power, Drew.
Yeah, like
But-
Luke even says
but-
in the Mandalorian, or is it Luke that says it? When he gets Baby Yoda like talent without what is it? What's his quote? Like
He basically
power
says,
without
yeah, basically.
training is meaningless or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. So I'm Broom Boy all the way.
Broom boy.
He doesn't have
He'd
training
sweep the
either.
floor with
What?
with Lil Annie.
Yeah, but he knows how to use a
He
broom,
doesn't-
and he can use the Force better than Anakin at that age.
He all we saw was him grab it off the wall. Like that's We
Yeah,
don't know if Anakin
hey.
was doing that in the back when he was
But
building
he
things.
they didn't show it on
No,
camera.
because he didn't know that he was force sensitive.
Hey,
didn't know
Jericho
that.
Tano said, "You guys think a random broom boy with some force?" Never mind, that's Stevie. She said, "Deleted scene: Anakin versus Greedo. Little Annie can fight. Little Annie threw hands in that
Yeah, he
scene.
did.
True.
He did.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Oh, you need to,
He
dude.
beats the crap out of
Bro,
young
go
Greedo.
to
Yeah.
Disney Plus. Go into the extras, and all the deleted scenes are there.
Oh,
Really?
for real? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Mhm. And they're
I absolutely do.
Ah.
Oh,
believe me.
and there are some deleted scenes for Revenge of the Sith where Obi-Wan is savage.
He's sassy.
But dude's
Oh, I
on
know
top
what
of
I'm
General
doing.
Grievous, just beating him up. And there's one scene where Obi-Wan he just goes zwink and then just cuts Anakin off at the knees. And that's how he ends up in the lava bank. It's hilarious.
There's a couple scenes that they definitely should have cut from the deleted scenes.
Oh yeah.
Like remember their like baseball hand signals or whatever at the beginning of the movie?
Oh,
I was like, it's a good thing.
And
they
then
cut that.
there's a point in the chase with General Grievous where because first of all, the original version was like super long, where he was on not Boga, or is it Boga? The little lizard thing.
No.
What was
And
that?
I'm not
you
doing it
just
again.
did?
When Obi-Wan's chasing Grievous in Revenge of the Sith, that chase is way longer. And there's a part where Grievous sets his wheel thing down, and at least in the concept animation, he is literally using it to spike pieces of clone troopers at Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And Obi-Wan is just sitting there deflecting it with a lightsaber. So, anyways, go watch the deleted scenes. It's fun.
Yeah. It's a Varactyl, dude, not a Boga.
Yeah, but it had a name.
Oh.
I think
Like
it was
what
Boga.
the steed's name is?
Yeah, I think it was Boga.
Oh. I wouldn't know that.
I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways.
Either way, little Annie wins.
I don't know though.
Dude,
I
come on.
think Annie got ratioed.
I think
Because of that freaking deleted scene.
Yes. Dude, Anakin was so intense.
Jerica shocked he has left the chat. Yeah, like 4 different times she's left the chat.
That was another deleted scene.
Yeah.
wait, what match are we on now? I'm
We're
already
Broom Boy versus Little Annie.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Broom Boy. That's my.
And it's
I think
My vote.
Broom Boy, I think he's got some fight in him too. We just didn't see it.
no, he doesn't.
He also remember when his slave master he was like talking back to him and everything.
Yeah,
He had a little attitude.
Dude, you remember
Yeah, but Anakin had attitude
listen,
too.
listen. You know the meme, the Arthur meme?
This is such a dumb
Listen.
thing we're fighting.
The fist, dude. That Broom Boy is literally that. Like, I feel like he's got the same energy, where he's like
No,
the
he
second.
doesn't.
Okay, Drew, it's fine. You know what? Just for you, Little Annie would win.
Oh, boo!
Thank you.
Annie-
Thank you.
Annie hid behind the
Oh.
fact that he was a slave. That's why he like verbally jousted with Sebulba. He was like,
Yeah,
"You
but
can't
we
touch me because
Broom
you'd have
Boy
to pay
didn't
for
do
me."
anything. Broom Boy didn't do anything.
He
Broom
used the
Boy
Force.
helped them free the horse things. He spoke back to his master. He did a lot actually for
he was a
the screen
waste.
time that he had.
It was a waste of.
Wow.
I
Okay,
can't-
for
Go
that,
on.
you know what? Broom Boy would win.
Broom
Drew,
Boy
I-
sweep.
Boy.
Got it.
All right,
No.
next round, next match.
No,
you don't get to demean
All right.
him.
I'm gonna try my best. With
I'm
this
not
one.
demeaning him. I'm demeaning the whole planet. That's all.
Oh, God.
And
Let's
why
go,
we
let's
went
go.
there for no reason.
Ready?
Yeah.
Vegas. Las Vegas.
This is with no rehearsal.
No rehearsal.
Pi doc draba tokat sap directi Nike linktiki vefnix nesev likek, also known as Pow, versus Jyn Erso.
Who's Pow?
He's the alien from Rogue One that goes, Carabast! Adat! And then he points.
Oh, the gunner guy.
yeah.
Versus who?
Versus
or
Jyn.
something.
Oh, he wins. He
Jen.
wins. He's got way more training. And he's got the mouth.
Yeah, but Jyn Erso, she's also
A survivor.
No, she died.
a criminal. She's a criminal. She has.
They all
she-
die.
Yeah.
She was.
So?
Pretty sure
She
he
worked.
dies too.
She was trained by Saw Gerrera, who's very ruthless
Correct.
and terroristic. So
Yeah.
she has some of that. Probably.
She's got
He's-
inspiring
Yes, sir.
rhetoric.
And Pow, he's a good
he has
guy.
inspiring rhetoric too.
Doesn't he
Yeah,
die?
he does.
Yeah, he
on
does.
that
They all
planet?
die.
Yeah, I
Drew,
mean,
everyone
who wins in a
dies.
fight, Pow or the Death Star?
Pow,
Pal.
because he lives on through his inspiration
Yeah.
because of his mouth.
I'm
Spiritually.
gonna go with Jyn Erso.
Yeah, Gen 2.
Okay,
He said, DV said, how tall is that guy? I would say 5 foot.
Well, how tall is
Jin?
I think you're giving
Felicity
him
Jones.
too much.
Felicity
Davis.
Grant?
Warwick? Because then he played him, right?
no.
No.
Yeah,
Work didn't play him.
yeah, he did.
How do you know that?
No.
Because I am a Star Wars fan, and I
Listen, that guy's not 5'3", okay?
No, he's not.
So
His
Felicity
character-
Jones got the high ground.
Correct. And that's all you need in Star Wars. We should
Oh yeah,
be
DV
ranking
did
all
say
this
she
by-
took out like 5 stormtroopers with sticks in Jeddah City.
Yeah, well,
see.
that is plot armor.
That's true. Maybe that one, but yeah.
Anyways, fine. Jenner.
So who won? Dang, I was really hoping for Pi Doc Daba Taka Teb. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he was my pick.
I don't know why, but that's his real name.
Someone at Lucasfilm.
It's like a paragraph long.
Yeah, someone at Lucasfilm had fun with that one.
I bet you there's like 11 Easter eggs in that name that I just
Oh,
don't know.
I'm sure there are.
All right, so the next one we have are the Nope Troopers versus Bonk Boy.
Wait, what?
I got the Nope Troopers. So that's those 2 stormtroopers that turn the corner when Kylo Ren's throwing a fit, and then they're like,
Yeah.
"Never mind, we're going this way."
Okay.
Or Bonk Boy,
With his
the guy
head.
who bonks his
Yeah,
head on
yeah,
the
yeah,
on the
okay,
door
okay.
in the Death Star.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope Troopers. They're way more self-aware.
Yeah. Nope Troopers. They're smart. And it's,
They're smart enough to leave.
yeah, bumping your head. That's just
That's just embarrassing.
yeah.
I don't care how
But-
much you can see in your
but-
helmet.
But
But he's so much
Jango
more
Fett hit his
influential.
head too, though. So
Listen, the Nope Troopers just happened to the writers wrote them into the story.
Yeah.
Okay, the Bonk Boy
Oh.
inspired them to add a sound effect.
Yep.
There's a cult following behind
There
him.
is a cult following behind him.
His name is TB318.
Okay, I still stand by what I said though.
Nope Troopers.
Now,
You also got to compare First Order Stormtroopers against Imperial Stormtroopers.
that's true. I think if we're basing this on influence, Bonk Boy is the clear winner. But I think if we're just basing it on survival instincts, like
I
what
think
if
the
that
Nope dudes
had
had it.
been a lightsaber and he bonked his head on a lightsaber by accident?
Yeah, like what if
True.
Kylo Ren was freaking out and threw it back behind him and they bonk?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Or I
with
guess
that.
it would be more like a slice. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be a bonk.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go with
Nope Troopers.
Nope Troopers. Yeah.
All right, here is my second to last one.
Okay.
I already know what the answer for the last one is, so I'm not even gonna count it. We got Porkins versus Lobot.
Okay. Wait. There has to be some extra context for this one because Porkins was supposedly an incredible pilot.
Yeah, look how that worked out for him.
Yeah. Well, that's
well,
fair. Lobot was very powerful when it came to technology, interfacing with all of Cloud City. But
Lobot, do you know the backstory behind Lobot? Like his lore?
I feel like I heard.
I've heard it
I
before,
just
but I don't
can't-
remember.
He's like an Imperial infiltrator. Like he's the reason why the Empire left Cloud City alone. Like the Empire didn't mess with Lobot.
Wow.
he was too low on their radar.
Get out.
Hey, that was a good one. Come on.
I'm gonna say Lobot regardless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Porkins.
Porkins. Rip Porkins.
R.I.P.
Drew, what's your answer?
I said Lobot already.
Okay, Lobot wins.
Lobot sweeps.
No. Wait,
I
yes.
said Porkins.
Oh, wait, Jeremiah said Porkins?
yes.
Okay, so not sweeps, but he wins.
Poor Porkins.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
Huh. And the last one. I have to ask.
Uh-huh.
Clink versus Gonk.
Clink.
Gonk.
Clink.
Gonk.
Clink.
Clink.
Cool. So Clink sweeps. Got it.
Yes, Clink sweeps.
Gonk would just blow up, and he would die too. So
Here's your thumbnail.
Clink.
Clink sweeps.
You know what does sweep though, Andrew?
Wesley
coffee
Andrews
grounds
coffee.
when they hit the ground.
Oh,
That too. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Your coffee grounds
Don't
when you hit
do
the ground. You have
that.
to sweep them up.
I gotta sweep them up
Yeah.
I still use them because they're that good.
Yeah.
because Misa clumsy.
Okay.
But but we're talking about, if you can't tell, we're talking about Wesley Andrews, the fantastic coffee from Wesley Andrews, the second sponsor of today's episode. Let's take a quick break before we dive into voicemail time and listen to a word from that sponsor. Hey everyone, Andrew here. I'm pleased to tell you that the sponsor of today's episode is Wesley Andrews Coffee and Tea. If you don't know anything about Wesley Andrews, you definitely should. They're an award-winning coffee roaster and shop in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they make fantastic coffee. The awesome thing is that whether you live in the Twin Cities or not, you can get their coffee beans delivered straight to your door by ordering them online. They even have a subscription service that ensures you never run out of amazing coffee. If you've been looking for some new coffee to try or a way to elevate your normal coffee routine, now's your chance. Head over to wesleyandrews.cc, use the code EMPIRERADIO, that's with a capital E and a capital R with no space at checkout, to get 15% off your first purchase of any bags of coffee or a coffee subscription. I can't think of a better deal. Get 15% off some great coffee, support a small business, and support your favorite Star Wars podcast. In the words of Emperor Palpatine, do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
We should make like a little rhythm next time.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And we just keep adding it on in like a layer.
It's like the cool bean thing from Hot Rod.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. All right. So we've finished the matchups, but the episode isn't over yet. We have one of my favorite sections of my entire week ahead of us, and that is voicemail. So let's listen to the angelic musings of Drew in the voicemail time transition, shall we? Yep.
That's one word for it.
Okay.
It's voicemail time.
My soul leaves my body every time you play that.
It ascends
In a good way?
It ascends
Yeah, in a good
to
way.
a higher level of existence because of your angelic voice, Drew. So first and foremost, so we have
A lot of.
we have
voicemails.
5. Yeah, we have 5 voicemails. So the first is from Eric. So let's go ahead and dive in to this one.
Hello there. My name is Eric. I discovered you guys' podcast a few weeks ago, and it's pretty awesome. Thank you. I enjoy listening to it. I've listened to every episode now, except for Mando and Bad Batch. I just joined your Discord. It seems pretty cool. Still trying to figure it out. I'm a Cleon Chewie. Anyway, I have a question. What type of stormtrooper or clone trooper do you guys like the most? Curious to see which one you guys pick. Look forward to hearing you guys every week. May the force be with you.
And may the force be with you, Eric.
I feel like that could be a top 5
Yeah,
thing.
that
a
was-
standalone episode.
Someone else mentioned that this week to on I forget what platform, one of our social media platforms, said that because we did mention that we might do that.
So are we saying we're gonna save it?
We could save it till. Do we want to do that next week or
What?
2 weeks?
What? Oh, sorry. Drew
don't
Drew
need
really
to-
wants to do the Boba Fett thing.
Yes, I do.
He wants to do the new Boba Fett documentary, but we can do that
Yes.
whenever.
Oh,
No,
There's that?
we could do this whenever the clones.
Wow. Okay, all of that to say, Eric, one, that's a great question, but two, we're gonna make that into an actual episode.
Yeah. So
so sometime
don't
in the
forget
next,
about us.
before the end of the year, we'll have that for
Yeah,
you.
for sure. Now,
Yes.
David, what is your favorite?
Oh, true.
I want to know what your favorite is. What's your
Favorite kind
I'm
of
gonna
trooper?
I'm gonna throw back a little bit. The Imperial shock trooper from Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2.
I have that helmet. That's the helmet that I have.
The white and red ones?
Yeah.
What? No. They were all dark, remember? They had the jetpacks. The shock troopers.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay.
What's the red and white
That
one?
is a shock trooper. But you're talking about the original Battlefront?
The original Battlefront games from the PlayStation 2.
I got you.
They had the little jump pack, and
Yep.
they had like the gun that shoots electricity, basically.
Yeah.
I've
I
always
got you.
liked them. They're stocky.
Yeah.
And they had a different color back then, which was like wild.
Yeah. I got you. Man, okay.
I was about to say, if you had that helmet, I was about to be really impressed.
Yeah, no. I have the other shock trooper helmet, the one from the other Battlefront one. So I'm just gonna try my luck here. I'm just gonna put this out here. Okay. It worked once. All I'm saying, if you're listening, the powers that be, it would be great if we could get a port of that. A new port of that for modern consoles.
Oh, dude, if we got a new port for that, I would cry.
Yeah, so look, I've been enjoying KOTOR. I've been playing KOTOR pretty much nonstop. I've already got over 12 hours into it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So when they announce the Star Wars Battlefront 2 original port tomorrow, are you suing?
No,
we're gonna ask them for our merch back. That's what
no.
we're gonna do.
If they announce a port tomorrow of Battlefront 1 or Battlefront 2,
you're gonna go play the lottery.
yeah, and I'm gonna start saying stuff that we want on every podcast episode.
You know, one of our Discord members is a Lucasfilm mole. Then,
because I mean, like, I swear that's what happened with the KOTOR Switch port,
and like half of Jeremiah's Bad Batch.
That's true.
Fiction.
Yeah, so. Just give it to me on Switch again. I don't need updated graphics. Just give me the original experience for
Dude,
Switch.
We all want that though.
Yeah,
I
can't pull my PlayStation 2 down every day to play it. You know,
mm-hmm.
Dude, if there was a way to get that where the online, like they made an online version too, where you can like play, like I could play on my computer.
they can do that. They've done it with like Star Wars Racer, Revenge, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Those are all.
Yeah.
On like PlayStation Store.
Yeah, just do it. But I think it has something to do with the rights from the original.
The original what? It was
creator.
It was Lucas Arts
that was
creating those games, and now Disney owns it.
Yeah, they could do it. They could totally do it.
Well, I mean, maybe they're just trying to not compete with the other ones because.
Well, remember, EA doesn't have the contract anymore. So they don't care.
I'm saying before. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, they did it with Republic Commando.
Yeah, there's another one.
And
and
Jedi Academy
Outcast.
and Jedi Outcast. Yeah.
Dude, when you can play Maul and you're on Tatooine, you're jumping across all the buildings, just mulling. Oh my!
I mean, it's what dreams are made of. So.
Oh my gosh, Jeremiah, you're being quiet. I know you played those games.
No, I didn't.
Well, you never. The original.
Dang, that
I've never played the original Battlefront.
I still remember the cheat code.
You gotta remember, you don't remember my Star Wars stories, obviously. So you don't.
I mean, I remember your Star Wars story, so it doesn't come as a surprise.
Yeah, so obviously, I'm not gonna know anything
sad.
about Star Wars games if it was before
Rebels.
I would have thought that like Andy or Your brother Jonah would
There was
have
one
had it.
when we got a PlayStation 1, we got a Star Wars game. I think it was like
Naboo Starfighter. Oh wait, that was PS2.
No,
it was like
Jedi
was it-
Starfighter.
no, it was a something assault.
Rebel Assault.
Rebel Assault, maybe.
Rebel Assault 2.
Is that the one where you're Luke and you're behind corners and then you had to aim and shoot stormtroopers?
I don't remember.
Bro, I had Rebel Assault 2 for PC way back in the day.
It was probably that game.
Huh. All right. Well, let's move on to a voicemail from Michael. Let's take a listen.
Good old Michael.
Hello there. This is Michael from the Discord. I just wanted to call in and say that you guys are awesome. I
Thanks,
love the
Michael.
content. I love all of the episodes you guys have put out. So definitely keep up the good work. I've got one quick question for you guys. So the sizzle reel for Obi-Wan dropped today, and during it we hear Ewan McGregor say that Obi-Wan and Vader will have another shot at one another. And then looking back at the concept art, the official concept art that is, we actually see what looks to be the two of them fighting, Vader and Obi-Wan, that is. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on the idea of the two of them meeting and fighting again. Do you think it will add to the emotion of them meeting in Episode 4, or do you think it'll take away from it? I just wanted to get an idea of what you guys are thinking going in to the new show. Thanks a lot. May the Force be with you.
Oh, I got thoughts.
Yeah, thank you for that, Michael. That's a really great question. And thank you for listening and joining the Discord and supporting us. That means a lot.
Yeah, Uvu brownie points for being in the Discord.
What's his username? Michael. It was just Michael as his username?
You just said Michael on the Discord. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, so I will start by saying that there have been many instances where pre-existing stories have been supplemented in various ways by media created after them, right? So like, for example, Plagueis, sure, it's not canon, but like that novel completely reframes the Phantom Menace for someone, like completely.
For me,
like it deepens it so much more, and it does so without changing the original story.
You know what another example is?
What?
The Clone Wars.
Like the entire TV show?
Yeah. Based off of a one line?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. I mean,
or even Rebels too.
Wait. I mean, in an indirect
way. It gives
way.
a backstory of certain aspects.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, to answer the question, do we think it will impact that relationship? 100%, 150%. I think, like, I'm prepared to cry. I'm prepared to get emotional for this. And I hope that they play into that. Because there's not a ton of dialogue between the two of them in A New Hope, but I think that they can do it in a way that is going to enrich what dialogue there is so much more. I think they will.
Oh yeah.
Did you say? Wait, what did you say, David?
You guys know me. I am usually Mr. Positive.
Yeah,
but that ain't me on this one.
What do you think?
So let's go over the facts. In A New Hope, he says, "Last time we met, I was but the learner. Now I am the master." Before that, he tells Tarkin that he thinks Obi-Wan is on the station, and Tarkin says, "That old fool, he has to be dead by now." So I don't think they ever met. And with that being said, if they met, it would definitely mess up whatever lines were in A New Hope. I don't think it would reinforce them.
I don't think it contradicts at all, because he says he was a learner, but that learner does not mean that he was a Jedi learner, Padawan learner. He was still learning the ways of the dark side.
10 years later?
Yeah, you don't think how fast does it take to become a Sith master?
He becomes a Sith Lord in Episode 3.
But that's not mean you're a master.
He's bragging to Obi-Wan.
He's learning. He hasn't learned anything about the dark side yet.
He wouldn't be telling Obi-Wan, like, he's not bragging about how powerful he's become unless the last time was when Obi-Wan beat him.
Which could have been this time. Maybe Obi-Wan beats him again.
With that all being said, too, he's talking about the concept art. If you look at the concept art, we're looking at old Ben in a Jedi robe fighting a Darth Vader on Mustafar.
Yeah, no,
it's literally
not
shot for
Mustafar.
shot.
It's not
No,
Mustafar.
it's a shipwreck, like a crash.
Yeah,
scene.
it also looks like the same
There's-
city that they show in the concept art before, just wrecked.
It's a crash site. So obviously Anakin crashed another ship, and like they're fighting again. Like it's not Mustafar because there's no like black mountainous stuff. It's definitely like a crash site of some sort.
Wait, David, are you saying that they're not gonna fight in this?
I don't think they're physically going to fight. I think it's going to be a metaphor. I think that they're going to try and recreate things.
But when they announced the show,
he literally said in this thing that they're gonna have another crack at each other.
As in on screen, not plot-wise.
But back up when the show was announced, it said the rematch of
the century
or something. Like it's when you say rematch, you're not thinking they're playing like
on screen rematch. I don't think they're reinforcing the fact that Ben and Vader in the canonicity is going to fight.
I will say this: it does not look like Mustafar. It looks like the background, like there's obviously a bunch of buildings on fire, but it doesn't look like Mustafar to me.
I like what Devu said just now in the chat too. He said, "I'm hoping the Obi-Wan Vader fight is some sort of forced dream sequence, and Obi-Wan actually fights an Inquisitor." You know how cool that would be if Obi-Wan's fighting a red lightsaber wielding person, and as he's fighting, he's flashing to imagining he's fighting Vader.
I want
I'd be
them to
really
meet.
disappointed. I'd be really disappointed if they don't actually fight.
I think
that's what they've been hyping this whole time, and if they let the fans down with this show, like
GG Star Wars,
game over.
It's the worst decision they could have made in the Disney era.
Also,
the only thing that they could do.
The only person I know that doesn't think this is gonna happen.
I know, and like I said, I'm usually not this guy.
Okay,
but
say our line. Say the line that we always say.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
folks.
you heard it here first. They're not going to fight in the show.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
I might give up on Star Wars.
Oh no.
Oh, if that happened, if they didn't fight,
it's okay.
I
I'll
think
take your spot.
LOL.
Okay, since we're already talking about. So I think what's going to happen is the Inquisitor is going to feel the presence of a Jedi on Tatooine, and Obi-Wan knows that if he kills this Inquisitor, then the Empires are going to come, and so I think he leaves the planet to lure
the Inquisitor away,
and that Obi-Wan's gonna be causing such a ruckus around. Like, oh man, there's this Jedi that's killing these Inquisitors and doing all this stuff and killing all these stormtroopers. That's gonna be a red flag, and Vader's going to be sent after whoever this Jedi is, and that's how they're.
And then I think they're going to fight, and I think it's going to end in a stalemate, and they're going to part ways.
It's going to be like the Force Awakens when a cavern's going to and they're going to like spread apart, and then
Also, do you guys think that Obi-Wan's going to see something about the Death Star?
No,
probably not.
No, because he knew it was a space station through the Force, but he was still surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Nobody knows about the Death Star until Rogue One. Like,
Thrawn knew.
Yeah, Thrawn definitely knew.
Well, Thrawn, but I'm saying the rebellion or of the good side. No one knew what it was until.
But Obi-Wan wasn't connected. Well, I guess we don't know, but he's not really connected to any rebels or anything like that.
Yeah, he is.
He knows Ezra.
Well, no, Obi-Wan stays in contact with Bail Organa.
Yeah.
They talk about that in the Ahsoka book.
Also, you know what'd be crazy? So
that's true.
I just looked down and Jerica says I can see it very similar to the Vader Ahsoka duel. You know what would be freaking nuts? Okay, hear me out.
It is.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. So they're dueling Ezra and Ahsoka end up saving. Hold, hear me out.
Wait. This is during the Obi-Wan show?
Yeah. Hear me out. This would be crazy.
Your continuity is flawed.
How likely is it? Not very likely at all. But hear me out. Okay, so if Ahsoka is trying to find Ezra in the Ahsoka show, let's just say that is the thing. She finds Ezra, and then they have access to the world between worlds. They define it again. They save Obi-Wan from Vader, and then Obi-Wan's like, "No, I've got to protect Luke. Put me back." But then that gives foundation for the Ahsoka show, and with Ezra. How crazy would that?
I don't see
the end of that show.
Stop. I know how likely, probably a 1 in a million chance, but is it possible? Sure.
I don't see Ahsoka pulling a flash verse, popping in like, the future needs you.
and then Obi-Wan's like,
or like, you know the memes of Wong from the MCU doing like the ring, and then Ahsoka just popping through.
Yeah. See, Jerica says, sorry, Andrew shook me with that theory.
Because of how weird that would be.
Yeah,
Okay,
it shook me
stop.
too. I started shaking my head.
Wow. Okay. Anyways.
That's too trippy for the Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
show.
I know.
Yeah.
But is it possible? Yes. It's technically possible. Okay. So, anyways, do we want to move on to the next voicemail? We still have
Next voicemail.
We still have 3.
Thank you. Who was that? Michael.
Michael. Yeah.
Thanks, Michael.
So we have another celebrity appearance.
Ooh.
And I'm not gonna tell you who it is. You're just gonna have to guess. It's gonna be hard.
I know who it is already.
Yeah, you do. So let's just listen, shall we?
Good day, Empire Radio. Misa just wanting to say hello. Misa thinking that you needing some help from the Gungans for getting your word out there. Misa been advertising to Misa Gungan friends. Misa thinking that Captain Tarple is be telling the whole Grand Army about you, and Jar Jar Binks, oh, Misa like that guy. He's spreading the word in the Senate. Misa thinking that you bombad, and that you need to know everyone in the galaxy. Misa thinking that you good.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you, Boss Nass. Always helpful, always welcome.
Yes.
I think that it's incredible that you're just spreading the word the way that you are.
Our
Thank
biggest
you.
fan base are Gungans.
Or
How do you feel
Gungans.
about that?
Dude, I'm all for that, man.
True.
I'm all for it. Thank you, Boss Nass, for stopping by again.
Especially Jar Jar, the Sith Lord himself.
Okay, we're not. Anyways, moving on. Let's listen to a voicemail from Brady.
Hey boys, it's Brady. Just wanted to leave you a big bombad voicemail today. I was just calling to say that I think you guys are awesome. You've helped me through some great struggles in my life. Sometimes it's just nice to turn on your show and listen to y'all laugh about whatever, even if I can't make all of the streams or if I listen very late. You guys are great. Also, I was wondering about something. If Darth Maul and Boba Fett kind of existed at the same time, like they were the same age, same time, both in their primes, running the crime syndicates, who do you think would win between Boba Fett's syndicates and Maul's syndicates? I'm just really curious what you guys think. So say Crimson Dawn versus the Hutt cartels, and they're both in their prime. It would be pretty cool. I know this is coming on Boba, so see ya.
Okay, so Brady,
Fett Cartel versus Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, Brady? There's no way we could have planned this better.
Yeah,
like
that's amazing.
The fact that you sent that in and you had no idea what we were doing, that's amazing.
Also, the fact that
it's almost the
didn't
same
come up with that.
thing.
Yeah, it was super close.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna have to revisit this question in a couple months when
I'm gonna
we
put
actually
my
see
foot
what
down
Boba
right
Fett's-
now, and I'm gonna say Boba Fett.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
I
you
would.
He's just so
but
cool.
honestly, they're both my favorites, though.
Yeah,
But like we said earlier, when you are force sensitive versus not force sensitive, you gotta go with the force sensitive every time. So I'm going with Maul.
We're not
Apparently,
saying
the force is a
battling.
win button.
Wow. Okay, guys. I'm going Boba Fett.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
Anyways.
Okay.
All right, Boba Fett sweeps.
All right.
By the way,
All right.
did he steal my tagline?
What do you say?
He said, "Hey boys, it's your boy."
Oh.
I was like, "Yo."
They're about to
He
fight.
was like, "No, it's not."
Who would win, Brady or Dave?
We're not
Okay.
we're not going there. All
We're
right.
not- we're not
last
condemning
but
our-
surely not least, we have a voicemail for the first time from Jasmine.
Hi guys, my name's Jasmine. I've been listening to your guys' podcast for a while now, but this is the first voicemail I've ever sent. Anyway, I just wanted to ask you guys, what's your favorite Star Wars quote of all time? Mine's probably Ahsoka's "I am no Jedi," or of course Obi-Wan's "I have the high ground." Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day and keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, Jasmine.
Yeah, thank you
I
so
hate
much.
mine.
Thanks. Thank you for listening.
Yeah,
for a long time.
for real, and for taking the plunge and sending in a voicemail. That's awesome.
Yeah,
As
yes.
always, the more the merrier, you know. And great
Join
question.
the Discord.
Join the Discord.
True.
Yeah, join the Discord.
Yeah.
This is like another like top 5 quotes episode we could do.
Did we do something
do
similar to this?
Favorite
something like-
quote.
Yeah,
You
we
did
did.
something similar. I don't think you did
Yeah.
favorite quotes.
We did
We did
our favorite
scenes.
moments of Star Wars.
Yes.
moments.
And your least favorite moments.
Yeah.
And least favorite moments.
And I will.
Which
I swear we did
Jeremiah,
something
you
with
ruined a whole
quotes.
scene in Revenge of the Sith for me.
What?
One of your least favorite moments was when Yoda forced pushes Palpatine back in the
yeah.
chair, and now every time I watch it, I cringe.
Okay, so it's interesting because my favorite quote and my favorite moment are one and the same.
Ooh.
I forget. Was it the Yoda
Yeah.
speech?
Where he's like, Luke's like,
We did quotes.
No,
no, we didn't
no,
do
we did.
quotes.
You did moments.
We did moments, but mine were one and the
And
same.
A lot of those included quotes.
Yeah, because Luke's like, I don't believe it. And then Yoda just drops the bomb. He's like, and that is why you fail. That's my favorite quote. I just love that because it's so applicable.
I
It's so
swear
applicable to life.
We did.
And that was, dude, that was a profound movie moment. Like very,
Yeah.
very, very seldomly do you actually find a quote in a movie that's like not cheesy and also that applicable. So what's your guys' favorite quotes?
I am no Jedi is a good one, but like I think of that more as a
Yeah.
conversation. My favorite like dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I can consider that a quote because like a quote would just be like a one line.
Wait, didn't we do quotes with Tanner? Because
No, we
I
did a-
said
that was a
what was that
a
thing?
who had the best quote. Like what quote most defines that character?
Yeah.
That's not
Oh.
our top 5.
Yeah, we haven't
guess.
done quotes.
Yeah, that's
Quote.
fair. That's fair. But I mean, it's similar.
What, Drew, what's yours?
I think mine is actually
Fett.
"I'm no Jedi."
Oh.
No,
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
that's a good one. But I think the "I'm no Jedi" is pretty intense moment, and that whole thing leading up to that too, the whole fighting scene and
Yeah.
all that stuff is, and it for me as of now, that's like when I think of Ahsoka, I think of that scene and that episode and stuff like that. Like I don't technically think of the Mandalorian Ahsoka, and like even though it was the first time seeing her in live action, I really did enjoy that episode. But for me, like that was like her, so I'm gonna go with that. It's my favorite quote.
I don't know. I don't know if I can really pick one definitively, but I also really like from Rebels "The Apprentice Lives." I always just quote that to myself for some reason. I'm just like walking down the street and I just like think of this voice like saying "The Apprentice Lives." And so like it was funny the other day, Andrew Makaya was online and I saw her on there. I was like,
I saw that. On
I
Discord.
posted the Empress Lives
Oh,
and I
yeah.
tagged her and she didn't respond or anything, so I don't know if she saw it, but when I posted that I was saying it like Darth Vader.
Ah,
The Empress Lives.
nice.
But I really like that line. But there's so many good quotes. Like we could be here for
Deview Twist says,
days.
"You've lost. I'm like a Jedi. I'm a Jedi like my father before me." That's great. Jerica says, "Rebellions are built on hope." That's also really good.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, David, what's yours?
So, mine's really tears me apart, actually. My favorite quote is by one of my least favorite characters.
Oh, okay.
God bless.
And that is Yoda saying, "Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter."
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
He says it twice in the franchise. He says it once when Obi-Wan died, and he says it in Empire Strikes Back.
Wait, Yoda's one of your least favorite characters?
Yeah, there's a whole episode on Needlessly Nerdy about it.
Oh.
I can't stand Yoda. He's a
because
plague.
He caused the fall of the Jedi or whatever, isn't it something like that?
He is like the most toxic thing in Star Wars.
Oh, gosh. Dang.
I hate that little green Muppet.
Oh,
Wow,
okay. That's all our.
I'm like super interested now. I'm gonna go listen to that episode, and you should too, listener, viewer.
Yes.
It's funny too because I was like, I want to set up this debate to my co-host Lexi. I was like, I want to set up this debate episode about why I don't like Yoda. She's like, I don't like Yoda either. So
that backfired.
So it turned into a TED Talk.
LOL. Did you have a presentation?
Yeah.
Sick.
Actually, yeah. You can hear me shuffling my notes in the background.
Yeah.
Shuffles notes.
If you want to hear why David hates Yoda, just go listen to the Needlessly Nerdy podcast. Go check them out because I'll just look down. Are you laughing at Deview Twist?
Yeah.
Master Skywalker. There are too many of them. It wouldn't.
That's a good.
It wouldn't be Empire Radio if we didn't talk about Anakin killing younglings at least once. So
yeah, I have a different feeling on that now. But
what?
Oh, because he had a kid.
Oh, yeah.
It took me a minute too.
Wow. So you don't want to laugh at that.
He doesn't enjoy kids being killed.
Wow.
As much as
man,
we do,
fatherhood changes you, huh?
How do you feel about the Hunger Games?
I like Squid Game better.
I don't know anything about that.
Well,
they weren't kids.
Yeah, there were. There were some.
I like it better. That's what I said.
It was one kid.
Yeah. Didn't last very long.
Anywho.
Yeah.
All right.
R.I.P.
Well, with that, everyone, we are done with voicemails. Thank you, everyone who submitted one. It's always appreciated. The offer is still on the table. If we get 12 legitimate voicemails, we'll just scrap everything we're doing, and we'll just do voicemails. So,
all right.
And they have to be from different people.
Dang.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah,
David, you did ask once. I was like, as much as I would enjoy that, just one after the other. It's your boy David, just over and over again.
It's your boy.
We need different people. So
you know how many sound files I have to delete now?
Oh,
you have them all saved up.
Yeah,
I have 12 MP3s of introductions that I have to delete now.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What an MVP! Wow.
Like straight up, I had 12, and I've had it for like a week now, but there's literally like 12 days of Star Wars ready for you guys.
Ooh. Why? Don't delete them.
Just send them in for 12 episodes.
Yeah.
For 12 episodes?
Yeah, just do it.
True.
Yeah.
Then we have at least one voice
though.
Yeah, 12 weeks at least we have one voicemail. Dude, that's awesome.
I've been sending them in every week except for this one. Anyways.
That's true.
I was gonna say I didn't hear you this time, but
that's because I knew I was gonna be here.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But yeah, Mando Poetry's out, so I got to come up with a new shtick.
Yeah, Mando didn't.
Gungan poetry.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, I ain't good enough for that.
Kermit poetry.
Yoda poetry.
Ooh, if we could get Tanner to do that with me, I would do Kermit poetry.
Oh, Tanner, you heard it first. Here it is. That's the challenge.
Kermit Poetry Slam contest.
I'm here.
A Kermit battle.
Gosh, where you rap.
Ooh.
Anyways,
I'm down.
So really quickly before we wrap things up, no pun intended. Rap. Anyways, if you're listening to this and you're like, how do I connect with these people on the internet? How do I join the Discord? Is there a link for me to send a voicemail in? Well, there is. And you can do all of that. we have a nice landing page link, and you can either go into the description of the audio episodes. You can go to the Instagram bio for our Instagram account. You can go to the About Us section on our Twitch page, or you can literally type in links with 2 I's, links.co/Empire Radio. That's it. That's all you got to do. And everything's there. All the links.
Perfect.
All the little just click on the icons. There's icons and make it easy. Instagram, boop, there it is. Facebook, boop, there it is. There's a button for the Discord too, and to leave a voicemail. So just make sure you find that, check it out, and do all of the things. We would definitely appreciate it. And this is a reminder: you now have less than 7 days for the second giveaway for cufflinks.com. That is via email, and it is in 10 sentences or less why the sequel trilogy is the best. Make sure you go do that. And happy Life Day again.
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, everyone, you have been listening to another Wizard episode of the Empire Radio podcast. I'm Andrew.
I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
I'm David, your boy.
And may the force be with you.
Always.
Always.